Alright, new game. Without a family, a man alone in the world trembles with the cold. Andre Maurios. Again, I have no idea what to expect, so let's see how it goes. The Brotherhood presents a Christopher Bischoff game. Neptune. Ryan Cooper. This is like a TV trailer right now. Movie trailer. Rebecca McCarthy. Will McCabe. And Misa Uti? I think so, you said that. Okay. There's some cables attaching to the ship. Stasis. Here we go. Music by Mark Morgan. Additional music by Daniel Sadowski. Christopher Dare, Mark Odell, and Kyle Dunnigan for creative writing. Editing by Christopher Dare and Crystal Bischoff. Maybe some relation to the other Bischoff we saw, Christopher Bischoff, and Nicholas Bischoff. Okay, written by. Okay, so it seems like there might have been a family of people here working on this. Produced by Nicholas Bischoff. Created by Christopher. Okay. All right. Okay, we're disconnecting here. All right.
Stasis plug suit. Please hold still while your biometric scans are completed. Heart arrhythmia. Multiple fractures along ribs 3, 5, 11, and 14.
Ouch.
Extreme muscle atrophy. Danger of heart failure. Danger of pneumothorax.
Yikes.
Seek immediate medical attention. Medical data storage is damaged. Formatting quantum storage device. Plug suit quantum storage device is ready for physical record storage.
Okay, so something's gone wrong, it seems. Alright, got locked door. We've got a computer. Alright, so can we save at any time? It does look like we can. Save game. Perfect. Good. Alright. Got steam. Human steam gives off a sickly sweet smell as it rises from the glass tube. Terminal appears to be offline. Americheck J, batch number 165A8. Cryostasis interrupted.
This isn't my ship.
Oh. Okay. Terminal online, offline. Okay. Can we go any further down this way? Can't run or anything, it doesn't seem. At least not while we have injured. Okay. What we see is what we get. Got it. Oh, here we go. Cryo tube malfunction. Please see maintenance. So this is us. We are J. Marichek. Okay. Put a screen. Hold on, they got some text down here. The only sound in the room is the hiss of static from the monitors. Their flickering light illuminates the leather chair. The cracks in its surface evident even beneath the shroud of dust that covers it. Okay, doesn't look like we can interact. Operator's chair. Well-worn leather of the chair is cracked, showing its age. E. Jackson. 165 Alpha 7. Cryotube malfunction. Please see maintenance. Alright. Read this. White paint has been flaking up.
My heart.
I'm trying, man.
Please seek immediate medical attention.
The white paint has been flaking off for some time, exposing the rusted... Oh, I was reading that. I guess we got too close. That's fine. The door's old. We'll go from there. Hopefully the audio is good for you. If I need to turn it up or turn it down, give me a heads up.
Detected. Automated medical care systems are non-functional. Please seek medical attention.
Okay. Alright, so... Alarm light. Lights, pulse, and warning. What do we got here? Spinning fan. The shadows from a slowly spinning fan move lazily across the floor grates. Okay, so it looks like we can go that way. And that's it. Okay, so we can go this way. Okay, that was a weird musical sting. Oh, our name is John. I heard of our us, and it says John.
Please. Is anyone there?
Okay, we have a chair. Chair sits vacant. The leather split with wear along the seams and rounded edges. Corroded padding protrudes from the tears in the fabric. Same thing for that chair. Lies dormant. Product check-in terminal. A blinking readout says product storage check-in system. Power down robotic arm. Useless robotic arm sits clamped to the desks. What's this down here? Oh. This is our... maybe our inventory? Oh, okay. We got screens. A bank of static-filled monitor lines the walls. Their display all emitting the same dim, distorted message. Okay, so let's go to the product check-in. Okay, can of something rolled out. Spooky. Alright, product storage. Checklist. Subject, Anderson S. 16544. Blood type, O negative. Sex, male. Age, 36. Status, pod acquired. Mining transport orbiting Titan. Part of a long-term terraforming operation. One of... oh, I didn't realize I was going to back us up. Reserved for Project Kitchen Knife. Okay. E. Jackson. Batch number 165 Alpha 7. Blood type AB positive. Sex male. Age 19. Escape pod from a down transport between Earth and Mars. One of 4 stasis pods. Okay, J. Marichek, this is us. 165 Alpha 8. Blood type O positive, male, 38. Personal transport ship intercepted en route to Titan Station, Esperanza. One of 3 stasis pods. Okay, and C. Peters, batch number 165 Alpha 8. Blood type A negative, male, 46. Returning luxury transport. All hands lost. One of 12 stasis pods. So someone is collecting people from other things. That's what we're getting from this. I am very curious. This is the only one reserved for Project Kitchen Knife. That's interesting. We'll have to figure out what that is. All right. Product storage notification. In addition to Dr. Essex, we are happy to welcome Sarah Salvatore, the new head nurse of product storage. It was a sad day when Nurse Daniels left us for greener pastures, and she will be missed. Notice, as our cloning facility has been deemed too costly, we are happy to note that product storage has now been upgraded to a level 6 facility. We are now #1 supplier of human specimens to the entire facility. After the unfortunate incident in Project Storage 2, we will be undergoing regular upgrades and maintenance, starting with a new lockdown and security system. Thank you for your hard work and dedication. Notice, 2 weeks ago, a false security lockdown occurred in Product Storages 2 and 3. Kane Corporation has terminated operations on both floors until a cleanup crew can evaluate the situation. We regret to report that 17 crew deaths and the expiration of 12 unopened products occurred due to the emergency venting procedures. Okay. Okay, so that's why this is closed. Also, there's a blood trail. Yeah. Dried blood streaks the floor in a wide swath, as if someone had been dragged or slowly crawled away. It's hard to tell whether it came from or went toward the infirmary door. Infirmatory? That's not a word. Okay, anything else? Okay, so we can go this way too, but obviously, let's check out these screens and see if we can figure out what message. It says there's the same message or image on them. Where are you going? Oh, okay. Pathing's a little weird. So we have to go here, I'm guessing. Yeah, we know that door is messed up. Okay, that's not where I told you to go. I told you to go over here. Oh, I guess, okay. Alright, into the infirmary, I guess. And first death, bam! Okay. Ribs. Light passes through the bars, casting stark shadows on the walls behind. A stripped-down hospital bed sits in the corner, its side rails bent outward, and the head and foot sections broken as if by tremendous force. Room divider. Several hastily discarded infirmary ward screens. Alright.
Grumbling Infirmary is closed until further notice. Kane Corporation accepts no responsibility for damage or loss.
Mechanical ventilator. Mechanical ventilator stands motionless. An attached tracheotomy tube. It's I don't know how to say that, but it's when they trach you. That's why they call it traching. Anyways, it's encrusted with greenish brown substance that dried up long ago. Darkness congeals into fearsome shapes in the gap between the bed and the wall. Abandoned wheelchair with crumbling leather armrests. Dock mate scanner terminal. The terminals are covered in sticky veil of cobwebs and dust, indicating they have not been used for some time. Or in a long time. I like my variation, but arm for automated surgeon, robotic surgeon is retract. This access terminal is inactive and displays black. Organic waste bin. Pungent stench of decomposition wafts from the bin marked organic waste. The surgical waste bin appears to be clean and empty. The peeling label inside reads, excess surgical equipment only. Empty bin. Is there anything in these? I don't know what type of game this is. If this is one of those where you have to interact with everything, or... if it's just one of those that, like, they're just going to give us a lot of context. Okay. I guess we can use the robotic terminal? No. How are we supposed to heal ourselves if... It says get medical attention, but it doesn't look like there's a way to do that. Maybe we have to get power back to the medical? No. Okay. Surgical equipment, maybe? No. Because so the eye just means we see it. There's a hand, there's that which means to move areas, and then there's a hand which means to interact. Ah, breaker box, here we go. That hand. Okay, so we do need to bring power back to this area. Alright. So, let's see. Alright, so we've turned this on. We need...
Robotics are inactive.
Okay. That doesn't do anything. Okay, so you have to turn this one on. So we need the scanner?
Emergency life support active.
No, that's like... Oh, I see. The cables are curved. If we do this... So is this an order thing? So the third dial goes to robotic surgeon. This goes to power. Okay, so we have power. Now we need the first one.
Scanner active.
And can we back out now? Perfect, okay. But now the door's locked. Got it. So we need to go to the scanner. It says equipment provides medical diagnosis of a specimen through non-invasive scanning procedure. Treatment is administered through nanite solution drug cocktail that is delivered intravenously. Okay, so that's what we needed to do. Power the...
Dog-made scanner active.
Multiple injuries
Multiple
detected.
Injuries detected.
Okay, yeah.
Emergency medical kit created. Nanite solution, anticoagulant, and morphine combination suggested. Thank you for using Doc-made systems. Have a nice day.
Alright. Okay, so this is the emergency medical kit down here. Medical kit sits in the glowing slab, automatically filled with the required dosage of medication. So this is probably also teaching us, so this taught us puzzles, this taught us interactions, and now it's going to teach us inventory. We use the syringe, yep. And then we can use the syringe on John. Yeah. So we
But Dad, Sandy said that if you have bad dreams and you can't wake up that, you'll be stuck in them forever.
Well, I'll have a good talk to Sandy's parents.
But is it true?
Becca, don't worry, you won't have any dreams for the entire trip. But if you do, just squeeze Teddy, and I promise they'll go away. Now legs up, lay down.
This is probably our old ship, where we were taken from.
There you go.
Sweet dreams, my girl.
No. Wait. Sing it. Sing the song.
John, looks like we have a song to sing. Go to sleep, my baby girl, in your warm bed. Soon you will rise again, so drift away, sleepyhead. Dream of us, and you will see monsters can't harm you or stars and the moons, they will pass us by soon. A new day will surely be upon you and me. So go to sleep, my baby girl, in your warm bed. Soon you will rise again, so drift away, sleepyhead.
You know, you could have just told her that we're gonna have so many drugs in our system that we'll barely remember our own names.
Yeah. Somehow squeezing Teddy seemed a little more comforting than you'll be in a drug-induced coma.
We are almost done here. Do I get a Teddy?
You get a hug.
Okay, so that, in theory, that's the last time he probably saw his family.
I need to...
Yeah.
My wife, my child. I need to find someone. I need to get out of here.
Now you're hopped up on drugs, so we can explore faster.
Vital medical functions have
Oh, there is
been
a run.
restored to benchmark levels.
Okay. But, yeah, so that's possibly the last time he saw his wife and child. Because remember, they took pods from different things. We can go back and probably look at the terminal.
Attention. Due to the threat of external contamination, a security lockdown is in order. Please meet at your closest administration office for further instructions.
Okay, so we'll have to go down here. But let's go here and see what they said. Personal transport ship intercepted en route to Titan Station Esperanza. Okay, so we don't know. It just says 1 of 3, right? So either that means they never got the other 2 pods, which means his wife and child never made it to this ship, or this is how many are left from it. But apparently we were just transporting to Titan Station. Interesting. Oh, there's a bloodstain here. Downward from the countertop. Interesting. Okay. We do have a run. This is probably... Is this a weapon? What is this?
Is anyone there?
I would assume not. Okay, can't investigate anything in this room. Okay, let's keep going then, I guess. Alright, we got a floor lights. Floor lighting seems standard for this level. Heavy loader with fine layer of dust and leaking oil underneath. The loader appears to be unused for a long time. Door to the maintenance area. Information terminal. And we have another door here. Freight elevator door. The locked freight elevator seems to be the only way out of this level. Oh. Are these? Littered papers with illegible writing. Notes on the scattered pieces of paper indicate the author must have been a doctor or a scientist. Okay. So let's go to the information terminal. Code 5449. Level lockdown.
Security lockdown? Must be why there's nobody here. Maybe they were evacuated.
Okay. Can we do anything with this door? It says we can interact with it.
Hello?
Okay, we can knock.
Urgent. Access suspended. Please see the duty officer for override permissions.
Okay, so we gotta find the duty officer. Probably in this other area here.
Your bar of choice does it again.
Empty.
An all-new stripper.
Okay.
She is
Fuck, I just...
so hot. Visit
Where the hell is everyone?
Alright. Admin computer. We got bathrooms. We got seating. The seats of the chair are threadbare. The fabric pattern all but indistinguishable. Who needs sleep? Refreshingly addictive. Juca Cola by Kane Corporation. A dead tree stands bare in the corner of the room. Dried leaves surrounding its base. Case of emergency, break glass. Flashes of information stream down the wall-mounted display. I don't know if we want to do that. That might hurt us. Let's go.
The last truly great company wants to thank all employees for their dedicated service.
Robert Freely, General Administration Officer, Security Systems. Security told us 14 days ago that they'd be rewiring the lockdown system. For 2 weeks, we've had to deal with random system shutdowns. 2 days ago, Peter was locked in the bathroom while it flooded. We only got him out this morning. I'm thankful this did not happen last Tuesday when hydroponics had the screw up with the poisoned mushrooms, or we would have been painting the walls of the elevators in transit to the crew level bathrooms. Maintenance was down here for the final rewiring of the lockdown system. It's all working except they cross the wires with the central product storage systems. Every single time a leak is reported in the storage tanks, the system resets instead of auto-sealing the leak. It's nothing we can't deal with in the short term. I know it's going to take forever to get them back down here to fix it. New doctor complaint. The new doctor in charge of cracking pods has complained about the surgical bot. Something about the tool selection. I told him just log a complaint with maintenance like the rest of us and hope something happens. He was not impressed. New personnel request. I spoke to Sarah Salvatore, a nurse at Product Storage, about getting in some new personnel to help with the opening of a new stasis pods. The last nurse left due to the emotional stress. I guess she had a breakdown when they cracked open a pod and there was a kid inside. Notification to all general crew members. Lockdowns. Just so you know, to remind all crew that the lockdown system is still connected to the storage tanks. If the system locks down, you can falsify a leak and it will reset. Okay, so that's our hint. Bathroom are now in working order. Peters will be back on duty in shift rotations. Okay, here we go. Security door system. Administration office unlocked. Infirmary unlocked. Maintenance door locked.
Notice. Maintenance doors unlocked. Lock will be engaged in 3 hours.
Okay. Storage bay 1 unlocked. Storage bay 2 is damaged. Please call maintenance. And main front elevator. Okay, so we can't open the freight elevator this way. Alright, so now we've done all that. Let's do another save. Okay, because I want to break this glass. I want to see what it says. Okay, that's not how you would want to do that. Note inside the empty emergency box reads, due to budget cuts, the fire axe has been replaced with this note. Have a nice day. Well played. Okay. So let's go to the bathroom. They said this flooded. Toilet. Metal sink. Filthy wet towel plugs the hole of the toilet.
This is disgusting.
Okay, so there's a clean metal sink. So can we use towel on the metal sink? No. Okay.
No.
Surprisingly clean toilet bowl. Okay, we flushed it. Good. Okay, so we don't know what we need the dirty towel for, but we now have it. Soap and dirt. Can we... We also have the syringe still.
I don't think that'll work.
Okay. So let's go to the product storage now.
Warning. Air filtration system offline. Toxicity increasing to dangerous level.
Pressure regulators. Okay, let's see.
It's stuck.
Okay, maybe if we... Can we use the dirty rag on it?
I can't see it working like
Okay.
that.
Let's see what's in here.
Smell. It's sweet.
Andrew is here about 6 a.m. absolutely exhausted. Simmons volunteered to be research subject. C-Sec set me down to the butt end of the ship to fix the fluid storage vats. Can we cover our mouth with the wet, dirty towel?
I don't know what I was thinking
I
there.
didn't think so. System failure screen. System failure screen. Fluid tanks. Empty crates. They said you have to do a failure. And that would, okay. If there's a failure, please contact A. Bryan, Engineer Level 1. Okay, it doesn't look like we can do anything else in here. Wires and pipes. Masses of pipes and wires lead from the back of the fluid storage container into a large openings in the wall. Oh, we're supposed to read this. Okay, hold on. Back. October 5th. Andrew is here. It's about 6 a.m. I'm absolutely exhausted. So this is the most advanced scientific research ship in existence, huh? Bullcrap. I've been here for only 3 months, and now I know why my previous guy quit. Why the previous guy quit. Leisure equipment, steam vents, circuit breakers, everything has at least one serious design flaw. Not only are the coolant systems capable of failing, they're capable of at least 4 different types of fault. I can only spot 2 of them in advance. This ship's been running for 50 years and nobody bothered to do any upgrades. Bottom line, the casings are shoddy and they're going to need months of work to make them 100% safe. I've also pulled a muscle in my shoulder trying to rotate pressure release valve. It needs to be turned 3 times. Okay. Interesting. Simmons volunteered to be a research subject, and something has been off with him since he got back from the labs. I don't want to report him to security, but I'll keep an eye on him. Research departments, can't they use monkeys like everyone else? C-Sec sent me down to the butt end of the ship to fix the fluid storage vats. Again. Not too long ago, other vats malfunctioned and started spraying that acidic crap all over the place. The bulkheads locked down, and the entire maintenance crew dissolved. They only found teeth. Ugh. I'm not going home in a jar, so I've killed the security system lockdown. If anything, so much as ticks... Wait. If that thing so much as pees that acid in my direction, the system will reset. Ah. Okay. So we either need to turn the wheel 3 times or like puncture a fluid tank. That's what I'm getting. It says the wheel.
Come on, old man. There you go.
Okay. So that wheel has been turned. Still don't know what that does. Maybe that helps the elevator.
For free between 1 and 2 a.m. at Texas Moon Lake. Tell them your friend Phil sent you.
Radio set to auto scan, picking up various transmissions. Flash shark. Ah! This is gonna cut us, right?
Damn it. Cut myself.
Juice is now free to all pregnant employees.
I think that would break.
Why?
I can't see it working like that.
Okay. Not sure what that noise was. Okay, so we can't use. Does it really think we're gonna use the shard of glass to puncture the tanks? Let's try the needle first. No, okay.
That's just crazy. Although, this isn't going to work.
Okay. What do we need the glass for?
Hello? Probably not a good idea. Okay, John, just breathe. Just stay calm and breathe.
So we definitely need to go here. We turned it 3 times. I think it's obvious we need to cut something, but... Can we get back there? I didn't think so.
That's just crazy.
Yes, I know. Okay. Crates. Fluid tanks. Wires and pipes. They said something about resetting the system, right? Oh, they said if there's a leak... Hold on. I think we could... Maybe... No. Hold on. They said we can reset the system if there's a leak.
For just 100 credits of the TV
right?
tester.
Lockdown system still connected to the storage tanks. If the system locks down, you can falsify a leak and it will reset. Okay.
This isn't gonna work. Maybe. No, that won't work.
I was thinking... So how do we... We have to falsify a leak. Right, that's what we're trying to go to here. I'm not seeing it. Oh, there's seating? We can interact with the seating? Oh, we can just sit.
Okay, steady yourself. There has to be someone here. Someone who can help. Someone.
Are you expecting a beautiful bouncy baby boy?
Damn it. Locked.
Okay.
I don't know what I was thinking there. It doesn't work like that.
How do we... Because I was thinking, like, we could poke a hole in it, right? But I'm not seeing anything else. Nothing in here. The problem is I don't know if this game is one of those that you need to backtrack when you get an item, or one of those that, like, the puzzles themselves are self-contained, you know?
These don't go well together.
Okay. We're locked to these screens, right? Can we use the breaker box again? We can. Life support, maybe?
Emergency life support active.
This leads back in here. Can we use the needle on the fluid?
I think that would break.
Okay, can we use the wet towel on the fluid?
It doesn't work like that. Probably not a good idea.
Okay.
Elevated bone activity can be detrimental to your current state of health. Please stay calm.
Okay. Anything else in here? I'm very curious. Like, did we... Were we supposed to use the rag to pick up the glass? I don't know what else we can interact with. Okay, so let's go back in here. No, let's go in here. Let's scan around and see what we can find. Operator's chair, admin terminal. Product storage security. We can't do that. Okay, so nothing in there. Unless it's in this seating.
Are you a pacifist? Don't like to get your hands dirty?
Breathe.
We've got delivery systems.
If you're alive, and so are they.
Kane Ballistics meets you.
Okay. Toilet. 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 Sink, 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 sink. Okay. And we've tried metal sink with the drip, drip, drip of blood.
These don't go well together. I think that'll just break it. I can't see it working like that.
Okay. I don't...
Eat for free between 1 and 2 a.m. at Tensive Room Lake. Tell them your friend Phil sent you.
There's like nothing in this room except this valve, which we can no longer work with. Did we miss something on this? No. Can we not put this down? Oh, there it is. I don't know. Because we have three things, right? We've got an empty hypodermic needle, we have a shard of glass, and we have a wet, dirty towel.
No. Crazy.
We need to puncture these somehow, but we don't have the fire axe, right? So, how do we... Nothing in the crates, as far as I could tell. Nowhere else to go. Can't interact with any of these panels. This is the line that makes me believe that we have to puncture it in some way.
I don't think that'll work. I can't see it working like that. don't think that'll work. I don't know what I was thinking there.
I don't know what we're missing. Okay, we're gonna try something. I'm gonna try loading this save. So this was before we broke the glass. So what I want to do is I want to break the glass, and then I want to grab the towel and try using the towel on
This is disgusting.
on the glass to see if that's where we messed up. No. Okay.
Damn it. Got myself. This is short.
Now free to open.
Okay. And then we just...
Warning. Air filtration system offline. Toxicity increasing to dangerous level.
Why did we take our blood?
I don't think that'll work. It's stuck. Come on, old man. There you go.
See, it sounds like it's leaking. Right?
Smell. It's sweet.
I don't... Because now we're right back where we were before, right? The only difference is we have a needle of our own blood.
Probably not a good idea.
I'm legitimately stumped. I might have to look this up. Because like, the problem is I know what it's expecting of me. I don't know how to reach that expectation, right? It wants me to... They've told me multiple times they want me to create a failure, right? So, in the notes it said if it's so much as, like, peas on the guy, it'll start the thing, right? This. You can falsify a leak and it will reset. How do we falsify a leak, right? Right, that's... That's what we need to figure out, right? How do we falsify a leak? We just flush the toilet?
The important stuff keeps on working.
Another toilet in here. I don't know what that scream is. I was thinking maybe we'd falsify a leak by, like, doing all the toilets and stuff. But... okay, I don't know. I feel like I'm missing something. I'm gonna look it up. It's sad that we have to do this for, like, literally the first puzzle.
This year's profits are up 20% across all sectors. Life expectancy is up 5 years. We are at the cusp of greatness. In the words of Henry Kane himself, humanity has chosen us to do its work, and together we will not let them down. Kane Corporation. Tomorrow's technology. Today.
Okay. Apparently I'm not the only one that gets stuck on this.
Kane Corporation, the last truly great company, wants to thank all employees for their dedicated service. This year's profits are up 20% across all sectors. Life expectancy is up 5 years. We are at the cusp of greatness. In the words of Henry Kane himself.
Okay. Apparently we missed something with the... infirmary. Which is what I was thinking, because I was like, we still have access to the puzzle. But... it wasn't very clear. This says... hold on. Push any inactive button to reset the breaker box. Activate robotic surgeon, push the rightmost, and then the button next to the left. Yeah, no, I can figure that out. So, power.
Robotic surgeon active.
Choose to access surgery prep. Ah, here we go. Alright. Last surgery. Product P. Sowell. Operator K. Essels. Procedure. Cranial bone extraction for Sigma Labs. Last surgery completed before Spec Op surgery lockdown. Product expired during surgery, but bone extraction was successful. Additional notes. The neural drill is stuck again. Every time I try to change it, the arm retracts. Please get maintenance down to fix it. High-speed neural drill selected. Okay. Oh, I think I know what we need to do. We need to turn off the power again. That should keep it out. So if we do that... Yep, okay. And now there's no power to it, thus we take the drill. Okay. And now, guess what we have to puncture the tanks? Okay. Okay. Neural drill on the fluid tanks. System reboot. Yeah.
System rebooted. Air scrubbers activated.
Finally, some good news.
Okay. So with that reset, we should be able to go through the elevator doors. Yes, okay. Alright, final. Okay, let's just go down a singular floor. Okay.
Attention. Product Storage 2. Access to Product Storage 2 is denied until further notice.
Okay. So we can't get out here. So good to know. What is this third? Product Storage 3, I would guess? That one doesn't even work at all. Service Lobby 1. Okay, so that's something we're gonna have to keep in mind, that puzzles aren't just a one-off, like, solve puzzle, move on. There might be multiple things to do within the same puzzle. That's what we kind of got from that electricity puzzle there.
Attention. Service Platform 1. Please check in with the duty officer before engaging with any products.
Okay. So now we are going to save our game. Alright. Let's get back to this. The room on the other side of the observation portal has a single bed with a center surrounded by life support machinery. Beyond the observation portal stands an empty room containing a single chair. Children's toys lie in the room seen through the observation portal. A teddy bear is soaked in red fluid, its matted hair plastered in hard metal floor. Well, that's not what Oh, we got a corpse.
What are they doing here?
Dirt cakes the inside of glass observation. Smeared blood makes it impossible to see the room beyond.
I can't see it working like that.
Fair enough. Closed body bag. Okay, so let's check these body bags, I guess. Swaths of blood obscure the room beyond the glass. Use this on this glass.
I can't see it working like that.
Oh. Open body bag. What is this? Electronic toe tag.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Okay.
Do something like this. Oh God. I need to get to Rebecca.
Dead child's eyes stare directly at you as if in reclamation. Body of a child, you almost feel guilty to flood relief that it's not your own. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Airtight enclosure has made it difficult to judge how this corpse has been lying here.
Security holograms are still working.
Clara Daniels, General Nurse, Biome Labs, personal tag 558866, GNS Security Level 1. New job. When Mike suggested I go and work in product storage, I honestly thought he was nuts. I mean, the pay is great and the hours are fantastic, but the job, well, I think it'll be boring. Apparently, the only time a nurse has ever been needed when they crack stasis tube is... A nurse is ever needed is when they crack a stasis tube open, which Robert, the admin officer, said hardly ever happens. 9 times out of 10, they just take the pods directly to different projects. I'm hopeful that we'll be able to open one soon. Tomorrow I actually get to do some work that doesn't involve monitoring vital signs. We're opening a pod for Dr. Isaacs in Project Kitchen Knife. That's the second time we've heard about that. They said they need a specimen who is fully awake. These pods are filled with prisoners and drifters. They had their chance at a productive life and ruined it all. Yesterday was much harder than I'd imagined. When we opened the pod, the woman inside had no idea where she was. I'm aware that long-term stasis can cause disorientation, but she kept screaming for her husband, saying they were on their way to a holiday in Europa. The doctor quickly sedated her and gave her vocal cord numbing agent to stop the screaming. I mean, she was obviously lying about being a holiday maker. These drifters will say anything to get out of this situation. Okay, so they're lying to the crew. They're snatching people up, and then they're telling the crew, "Oh yeah, they're just drifters and stuff. They deserve to be experimented on." Got another 2 products in this morning. Transfers from a penal colony on Earth. I asked to have a look at their files, hoping it would make this a little easier. I was told that all records are sealed. I had to delete the last few logs. I read over them again, but they were just too painful. I can still hear the crying of the last man thawed out. He didn't even scream. He sat on the bed crying until the doctors came in. They tagged him and took him down to labs. He didn't even scream. Yesterday, we opened a pod with a 10-year-old boy in it. There must have been some sort of mistake. Even if he's a drifter, he's a child. His name is Neil. He is in rehabilitation downstairs. I asked to go and visit him, but was told that it would be easier for me if I just let things be. I want out of project storage. I requested a transfer to biomes. I think hydroponics will cheer me up. The pay isn't good, but at least I'll be able to sleep at night. I heard the department heads talking about getting something from product storage. They already have 4 unopened stasis pods in the lab, and they're looking for a subject that can respond immediately. This isn't right. Using products from Project Storage 2. I thought this was just hydroponics bay. What the hell would they need human specimens for? Sarah told me that there are more children in rehabilitation centers under the product storage. I'm going there tonight. These security lockdowns have been happening more frequently. I'm going to use them to my advantage tomorrow. I'm going to get those kids out of here. Yep, and I don't think that worked. I'm leaving these entries on this PDA so that if I disappear, you'll know what happened. Whoever's reading this, you need to help. Please help those children. Biometric terminal.
Attention. Biometric handprint not recognized. The mortuary requires level 5 security access.
Electronic toy tag? Oh.
I can try to make it fit, but it may break.
Okay.
No. Crazy.
Okay. Alright, so let's go back down. We have one more floor to check. That's interesting. Okay, let's go to service lobby 2. See if we can get off here.
getting colder.
Okay. Where are we talking to? Nothing there. The elevator to the subcellular flakes on the ground. Spinning red hologram indicates the door is locked. Made by bare nails across the paint.
We remind you that this is a non-smoking platform.
Okay, someone knocked back on that one.
Disabling or destroying
Can't
the
use this.
smoke detectors of your PDT hard copy identification ready. Mandatory scan.
Yeah, that's about right. Spinning fan. Dead body. Exposed human fat catches the light as blood flows freely onto the cold metal floor. The static of a radio signal and a faint voice echo from under the corpse.
Rerouting radio signal through plug suit.
Hello? Is anyone there?
Who is this? Identify yourself.
My name is John Maracek. I'm...
John? How did... Never mind. It's Yuri there.
I'm sorry. He's dead.
Shit. Listen to me, John.
No, wait. Who are you?
My name is Taya Hensley. I'm a botanist in hydroponics. I know you have questions, but right now, you need to get to the tram.
I'm not going anywhere until you explain to me what the hell is going on.
You're still there. Get to the tram and I'll tell you everything.
That's where all the blood is. Okay. We're going to save right here. There's definitely something that wants us dead. Crates. Door.
Do not move. Attention. Tram terminal access will be granted once biological containment protocols have completed.
Tell me where I am.
Aren't you a crew member?
Crew member? No. I don't know how I got to this place.
What's the last thing you recall?
My wife and daughter, we were on our way to Titan. And then I woke up here. That's it. I can't remember anything else.
I heard rumors of Kane Corporation hijacking civilian transports and bringing them here.
Where is here?
The Groom Lake. It's a medical research ship.
But Kane, why would they need a ship for research? They have dozens of facilities.
Human experimentation. Fringe studies. Here, they can do, well, anything.
What? My wife, my daughter. I need to find them. Now.
I'll help you, John. But first, you need to get to the tram, get moving.
Okay.
Warning. Biological scans are inconclusive.
Oh. Tram powered down. An extraction fan. That's a computer terminal. It's dead on the tracks.
Oh, the tram looks dark. It's got no power.
Take a look around. There must be a way to get it up and running.
Okay. Alright, I'll see what I can find.
Alright. Seating tram controls, but it should be dead. Okay. Need to go back out, because there was a computer up here. Okay. Charging status, recharge tram. Charging system inactive. Line out of order. Switch tram line. Power levels are below 60. How do we get charging system inactive? So we need to change the lines, but we also need a recharge. How do we do that? Okay. Let's go inside. Okay. Must be some button we missed on this. Can't recharge. Well, say charging system inactive. So we have to find the charging system, I guess? Botanist, Biome Labs, Fury 11 off. Tag 934433. Security level 5. We didn't get anything off of him to give us security level. Let's see if we can find a charging system on this floor. Okay. We found this... O-tag.
No, that won't work.
Attention. Biometric handprint not recognized. The mortuary requires level 5 security access.
Maybe. No. Probably not a good idea. I don't know what I was thinking there. This isn't gonna work. That's just crazy. Although, I think that will just break it. It doesn't work like that.
Okay. Maybe we can use the... We can take Yuri's hand? We don't really have a way to extract the hand. Like, a shard of glass is not a blade. Hydrate. I'm actually out of hydration. Give me just a second. We'll get down here, we'll save, we'll take a short break. And I'll go grab some more to drink. Also, hey ZJ, how you doing today? Okay. So we're going to... save game. Okay. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go grab a drink. Okie dokie. We are back. And CJ, here's your hydrate. And let's get going. So, the only thing I can think of is taking his hand, right? High quality H2O. Actually, it's tea, but yes, it's still hydration. Shard of glass on the dead body. It's not dead body because he's still writhing. Okay. I want to reiterate, a shard of glass is not a knife. Cutting something with that, especially just taking your hand and doing this with a shard of glass, is a good way to shred your own hand. It's not how glass works usually. Stabbing something, fine. Cutting something, not so much. But we are playing an adventure game, so adventure game has some weird logic. So now we need to go up and use the hand on the thing. It's not that a piece of glass cannot cut. It's just trying to go through some, because essentially you're trying to do this, right? Now, the reason why you stepped on it is so you could break the bone, because the glass is sure not going to cut through bone, but glass usually fractures. So if you started sawing into an arm, you would just have a piece of the glass just break off all over the arm. Like it would not, you would not be able to use it like that. Also, the fact that we didn't combine the rag with a piece of glass in order to, you know, hold on to it also doesn't make sense, but that's fine. Again, adventure game logic doesn't have to follow real logic as long as you can get to a solution. Alright, so this should let us in here.
Access granted. Welcome, Yuri Linov.
Okay.
The morgue.
Alright. So, we're down here.
What is?
The mortuary.
Pink is supposed to be cold.
Yes, usually you want to keep bodies cold. Discarded reports. Okay, let's go ahead and read that. Okay, we got Jane Doe, unknown, something. Okay, they disappeared. Thomas Rohorska, crowbar through the skull. Okay. Aubrey Henderson, body was discovered in crew quarter bathrooms. Arms have been cut from wrist to elbow. Bled in seconds. Next of kin will not be notified until the end of her contract. Several growths present. Assumption is from external. Okay. Massive trauma caused by a crowbar. And make sure you notice crowbar. Basically, this Aubrey slit their own wrist. That's what we're supposed to do. Okay. So, iced over portal. I don't think we can... Faint outline of a rusted red metal handle is visible through the frost over portal. Cakes the glass, obscuring the contents. Beyond the portal, everything is pitch black. Icy window, what lies beyond. Indistinguishable shapes lie in this portal. So, obviously, this is the one that we want to get into. Can we use this on that?
I don't think that'll work.
Okay, what about the drill?
I think that'll just break it.
Okay. Well, let's go in the furnace. Had a few good glass-related cuts in my hand. Cleanest cut I've ever seen. Oh yeah, it'll give you a nice clean cut, but the idea of like sawing through someone's flesh, not so much. Combustion of bodies at high temperature is facilitated by this open furnace unit. A series of interlocking teeth and wrapped around mechanical wheels. Not sure what we're doing there. Electronic toe tag? Ah, okay. Okay. Try that again. It looked like the ice melted just a little bit when we opened it. Like right here. Okay, put the rag in the furnace so it'll create a fire? Is that what we're supposed to be getting from that? Oh, it keeps the door open. Temperature increasing to dangerous level. Duty officers. Okay.
Duty officer has been notified of
Alright, end of the game. No, I'm just kidding. Alright, so that's our first death.
The morgue.
What is?
The mortuary.
Okay.
It's supposed to be cold.
So we do this. Right. Then we do this. Now, can we run? I can't move. Oh, there we go. Alright. So let's... I'm gonna save the game in a new place. Just in case.
Oh god.
Okay, we need the crowbar.
Oh god.
I can hear you're taking strain. But keep your eyes on the end goal. Your family. We need you.
Okay, cadaver. Nothing, cadaver. Rough sketch. Okay, so we have a crowbar. I'm not sure.
That's just crazy.
What we need that for just yet.
I can try to make it fit, but it may break.
I don't think you're gonna break a crowbar on glass. That have to be some exceptional on glass. Okay. So we have a crowbar. Maybe we can get to P storage 2 now? We can use the crowbar to like pry open the door.
Where do I go?
Your best bet is to find the medical access terminal. The medical wing is on that tram line, so it should be a quick ride.
Thank you, Tia. I'm sorry about your friend.
Just be safe.
Okay. It doesn't look like we can use that at all down here. Oh, I know where we can go. There's that one security elevator that didn't have the lock on it. That's probably where we need to use it. For service elevator, not security elevator. Okay. Sorry, I've got to put the adventure game hat on for this one. I didn't think this was going to be one of those like obtuse puzzle needs obtuse answers kind of thing. But we are figuring it out. Okay, so let's save here. Okay, so now we can use this on this.
I don't think that'll work.
No. Okay.
It doesn't work like that. I can try to make it fit, but it may break.
Okay. What do we do with the crowbar?
It doesn't work like that.
That's exactly how a crowbar works, actually. Go back to some emergency something. Emergency lights. Okay. Okay. Wait, closed something. Breaker box. Ah. We didn't even see that before. Like, it has to be something with the tram, right? That's the charging system. And that's the tramline breaker. Okay. So first we need the charging system. Tram charging system. Okay. It's missing a connector. So that means we probably need to go into this one. Take that. And then do this. Okay. Why can we not get in our inventory from here? There we go. Use Because we have to basically what we have to do is we have to use this to recharge it, then take it out of the recharge, and then put it into the tram line thing, and then switch tram lines, and then we'll be able to move. See? Power level's 100.
Okay, the tram's powered.
I see it. Give me a second. I'm setting your destination to the medical wing.
Alright, but see if we do this... See, it says tram line status, line out of order, both of them. So now we have to go to this breaker box. We have to take this back, and we have to go into our inventory, grab the fuse, put it in the other breaker box, and now we can switch tram line.
All done. Destination set. Just start the tram and be on your way.
Okay. Alright. That's it. Tram powered up, and then let's go. Tram controls. Next station, medical bay. Tram line switch. And there we go. Alright.
How long?
How long what?
How long ago was the evacuation? My family would have left with everyone else, with the people that made it out.
That's I'm not sure exactly.
That blood looked pretty dry.
It's been a while. We've been stuck in this death trap for about 3 months now.
3 months?
There are more of us recently. During I were the last. We were repairing the shuttles. We're almost done. Yuri was out getting supplies when, well...
Was he I mean, were you and he?
Yuri? No. We would have killed each other long ago if we didn't eat each other to survive. I miss him though. We got things done. I was married once. That was a long time ago.
What happened?
Yeah.
How many of your cockroaches do I have to kill, Rossetti?
Milan, let's talk about this.
This was the last straw. I'm coming for you next. And as for your little head...
Warning. Brakes disabled. Low pass filters disabled. Structural integrity compromised. And evacuation is advised.
He's going to be around the trap! Look, hold on to something!
Interesting. I'm thinking that doctor may be our wife. Like, she has a different hair color, but she has, like, a similar face. I'm thinking there's more to that doctor. Also, wow. It's that easy to turn off the tram. This place is a freaking death trap. He just flipped a switch and was like, there goes the tram. I hope you didn't want that.
John? John, are you okay? I've lost the tram signal!
What the hell happened? I can barely make you out.
Are you hurt?
No. I think I'm okay. I'm fine. I need to get out of this tram. It's okay. I think I can make the jump.
Sure. Can you not climb first? Okay, we still have our items.
See where you are.
Just give me a second. That was close.
John, are you okay?
I'm fine. breaking up. I can't hear you. Hello? Tia? Come in. Radio's not working.
Okay. Thankfully, the tram opened up this for us. Tram reached its... Okay.
Where the hell am I?
The tram has reached its last stop on the line. The sound of unplanned parking procedure still rings in your head. Oily mixture runs in rivulets down the industrial prefab wall. Okay. Ground crash left a menagerie of debris in its wake. Concrete, strips of metal, power lines, and further mingled mess. Okay, so we need to go through here. Rip. Okay. We're gingerly tear it, yes. Alright, where are we? Censored. Unremarkable poster has been tacked on the wall. Toolbox, okay. That'll be helpful.
Oh, shit. Where the hell am I going to find the key in this mess?
And there's a PDA right here. Okay, here we go. Kane certainly spared no expense on the engineering decks. More often than not, the air conditioning breaks faster than maintenance can come back to fix it. The walk to the restrooms can exceed 10 minutes on a good day. It's of no consequence, but the lush retirement package Kane has prepared for me, I'd happily work in a cardboard box lined with thumbtacks for the rest of my career. I'm scheduled to receive my new heart and lungs within the next few months, at which point I may finally retire to join my wife, Rosalind, in Chicago. Until then, cigarettes and foods of the highest saturated fat content will continue to carry me through the day. This evening was surveying the equipment on the decks when I noticed something rather unusual. A very fine layer of some sort of fungal substance is beginning to settle on the machinery. It's even found its way into the dials and monitors. They look filthy on the inside. Given the conditions around here, though, the growth of mold on any surface should come as no surprise. But it seems to be interfering directly with the performance of the Groom Lake. So it's of some urgency that it's taken care of. I reported it to maintenance. Hopefully they'll be quick cleaning it up. King Corporation must be pleased with my performance so far. I woke up to a promotion. I am in charge of construction of new cloning vats, effective immediately. I have little time to elaborate. This job is important and urgent, I believe. I never anticipated that the project would be on such a huge scale. Clones will be created in mass quantities utilizing several megavats fitted with special equipment and enrichment liquid to accelerate the growth process. I must enhance the rate at which we'll be creating clone batches. They've invented a method of manufacturing human beings faster than humans can biologically. Project Seed insists that the cloning vats are put to use immediately, despite the fact that they're far from complete. The vats can certainly sustain the cloning process, but some safety precautions are lacking. Like the holding chambers for research clones have no power routed to them, so the electronic locks are useless. The walkways above the vats are still only temporary. O'Sullivan fell over the guardrail and into a vat yesterday. Had it not been filled with sanitizing solution, we would have lost him. The clones appear to operate entirely on instinct. One of the complete human clones in Vat Theta bit a good chunk out of Miss Keene's ear during feeding time. Blech. 3 of the completed research clones tore through their holding chambers' analog locks last night over in the labs. They found Peter bent over backwards with his head between his knees. He's not going to be walking again anytime soon. Maintenance will be fixing electronic locks this evening. O'Sullivan has asked to be assigned to a different project. O'Sullivan's request was denied. Keene, however, has been transferred to Project Seed. I've been stealthily increasing the portions of food to Elon's batch in VAT 449. Although they're just heart and lungs, I can't help but feel an attachment. Additionally, we've noticed a mass of organic matter that has sprouted a tail and swims around aimlessly. O'Sullivan wants to name it after his mother-in-law. Who in the right mind names a defective clone? Samantha. The impossible human fish monstrosity crushed Elon with her thrashing as she was being removed from her vat. Most of the other clones in the batch have similar deformities. None of them actually grew into heart and lung tissue as they were meant to. In fact, the results thus far are truly horrifying. Everyone has been acting strangely lately. O'Sullivan didn't show up this week, leaving me to tend to the vats myself. I don't understand why that's being permitted, but management would have most certainly dragged him down here by the cheeks if there was no legitimate justification. Speaking of cheeks, one of the complete human clones took a chunk out of mine when I was escorting it to the research labs. The Groom Lake has been completely locked down. A massive tremor shook and collapsed walkways over the cloning vats. I'm trapped. I can't access the bulkhead. If this lockdown is anything like I heard the last one was, it should be over soon enough. Hopefully sooner rather than later. 2 packs of cigarettes will only last for so long. I could hear screams of terror through the ceiling. They echo. Each reverberation is a reminder that I'm damn fortunate to be down here and not up there. Although my supplies are running out, I sincerely hope that I don't have to swim for it. If the clones don't get me, cardiac arrest from the aerobic exercise will. I'm going to attempt to swim across Vat Theta. I'll reach the other side and try to get myself to the next level of the ship. The clones have been violently floundering in the growth liquid. Given what they did to Peters, I might not see the other side of this vat. The remainder of this entry is to be delivered to my wife, Rosalind. I can only hope that I have the opportunity to deliver this to you myself. If not, I must attempt to express with words what I have longed to convey physically. Should I die before I can get off this vessel, every moment of my life, every cumulative experience that has influenced my being will scream your name, begging the reality of the inevitable death to spare me, if only to touch you once more. I apologize for and regret every second I've spent away from you. Until that moment we first met, my heart was a void, lacking the fierce fires of passion that you have bestowed within. No matter the outcome of my escape, I will be long dead before they are extinguished. For an eternity after I have perished, you will live on. Your name will ring out through the galaxy, a testament to all existence that there can never exist a love greater than what I have for you. Your love is my life. As such, I am immortal. Okay. There's some screaming in the background. Can we use the crowbar on the toolbox? Yes. Okay.
This ain't working.
Okay. Let me try it again. Okay, no.
Something's moving in there. It's alive.
Okay, we're down here. Alright, so we're gonna save again. Probably gonna die repeatedly here, and I don't want to have to go through all of that again. Let's save. Okay, so we have a generator. We've got electricity pole. Destroyed crosswalk. And a dead body. Let's turn on the generator.
Oh, it still has fuel in it. So localized.
Final function of keeping high voltage electric cables away from the liquid-filled vat. Let's see, are we gonna shock all the clones?
I thought that was too easy.
This is gonna shock us if we do it like this, but... No? Okay. Darkness. Okay. I have a feeling if we go for this engineer, we get attacked, right? Construction light. generator. Okay. So we did learn from earlier puzzles. We might have to try things multiple times. Aha! Or try different things. And now we can push it over. Right? Nope, we need the crowbar. That'll give us the leverage.
Okay, now let's see what I can do.
Okay, we need to turn the generator off. We got exposed wires here. Crowbar on the exposed wires. No. Can't do anything with those wires. Because the thing is, we need to route the generator to the exposed wires, right? Like, that's the idea. But I'm wondering if we have to get into this case first. There they are. Nylon emergency tape.
I could use this.
Okay. And we use
I don't know what I was thinking there.
What's this say?
It doesn't work like that.
Not sure.
I can't see it working like that.
No, we don't want to go in there. Use the tape on ourselves, no?
These don't go well together. 2151. We left in 2148. 3 years ago. These bastards had us here for 3 years.
Gonna...
I can't see it working like that. I can try to make it fit, but it may break.
Nylon emergency tape. Can't do anything with the wires. Like, I click on it and nothing happens. Maybe we can... I was thinking maybe we could fasten it to this pole. Okay, hold on. Let's save again. it won't let us go. Okay. Cool. That's why we saved. We got eaten. Okay. Oh, that's weird. Okay. Alright. Darkness. I thought maybe we could do that. The problem is we can't...
This should be useful.
Grappling hook. Okay. Not. Wow. Okay. I keep forgetting adventure game. We have to use adventure game logic here. Because we Yes, okay.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace, yes. Okay, use the key on the toolbox. This should give us some wires. Jumper cable, yep. And then use the jumper cable on the exposed wire. Nope. What? Jumper cable? The generator, maybe?
This goes on here.
Oh, you gotta do generator first. And then exposed wire.
This goes over here.
And then you turn on the generator, and it should fry. Okay. Can we disconnect these? No? Okay. Because that's very unsafe for us to now try to cross this. Okay, so now if we do this, can we...
Probably not a good idea.
Listen, this is where we get zapped. Bzzz. Okay. Goopy. Alright, so now let's save again. Alright, so...
Yeah, can you hear me? I'm working on getting out of here. I can see a light far above me. I think it's a way out.
Okay. Terminal has been smashed, splashed with speckles of blood. Broken ladder. Ladder red on its side like a wounded beast. VAT 12 computer, VAT 13 computer, VAT 11 computer. Okay. Let's start over here. Okay. Standard growth enhancement agents complete human clones intended for immediate testing. Subjects appear to develop bone and tendon structure prior to vital organs, but following nervous system development. Growth of muscle has begun to progress. One specimen ceased to grow. We'll read that in a second. Specimen ceased to grow and was confirmed dead. Upon autopsy, 3 extra vertebrae were discovered, as well as 2 ribs. However, only a few teeth were found deep within the mandible. Mary had a little lamb. Its fleece was black as coal. When Mary went to bed one night, it ate her soul. Well, that's nice. That's a lovely thing to have on the side there. Growth of all specimens has accelerated. Any given clone measures just under 7 feet and possesses auxiliary ribs and vertebrae observed in failed subject. All vital organs are present and appear to be performing normally. Despite the abnormal rib and spinal developments, the clones seem to be perfectly functional and fully mature. One, however, is rendered blind as a result of improper sphenoid development. Okay. So they're huge. They're just under 7 feet. That's considerably taller than you would think. Sunken generator. Partially. Okay. Let's see. Center growth enhancement, 150% concentration plus additional growth hormones obtained from Project Seed. Incomplete human clones intended for harvest of pulmonary and coronary tissue. Products developing at 800% acceleration. They're trying to make the monsters... Yeah, from Space Jam. From selected control group. However, several anomalies have occurred. Anomaly example. A tissue mass has developed into a tail of sorts. It circles the vat using the aforementioned tail to propel itself. Mass with tail appendage has assigned a name Samantha. Despite the previous belief that the circling behavior was a product of instinct, it's now clear that it has been surveying the vat's electronic safety net and searching for vulnerabilities. Samantha has been extracted and moved to security for temporary storage. She thrashed violently upon removal, damaging equipment and other specimens. Hello, my name is Nothing. Okay. Growth agent enriched with an additional amino acids, 300% concentration. Enhanced human clones intended for immediate research. Specimens began to move about the vat immediately during embryonic phase. All subjects developing at nearly 500% acceleration. Effect of growth agent concentration on subject development has ruled parabolic rather than linear. Okay. Also, subjects have combined to form a larger mass of anthropod limbs and organs. It surfaced and was ruled deceased. It appeared to be composed of approximately 12 human-like bodies, although all roughly infant-sized. Batch has been active for 96 hours. Development of other subject remains regular. So, in the dim light, your eyes can make out a more discernible shapes the meaty clumps below. The arc of an arm, a head's partial dome, and the spinal curve of a body in the fetal position. Okay, those are all the same. Below observation platform, a sea of artificially grown flesh sits slowly rotting. The progress of decay only partially stalled by the chill running through the room.
Perfect.
You just picked up a ladder? No. Oh.
I think that would break.
No, okay. Mobile construction lift. Platform designed to move workers around the vats, possibly for maintenance and construction work. Can we grappling hook to that?
This isn't gonna work.
Crossbeam. Okay, you can't jump that high. Got it. This crowbar is the, like, best crowbar on the planet, apparently. Like, it stuck into a human body, was able to drag it to him. Now it's stuck into a metal crossbeam. Okay, sure. Okay, where are we at?
I hate this place.
Where are we? I don't see where we went. Oh, are we on this ladder here? Or are we just supposed to go up? Ah, here we are. That was a little hard to see. They should have put a light where John was, because I had no idea where John was. Okay, so we're climbing up. Okay, so we're back on the tram. Loud. Okay, graffiti. Rarely trafficked areas breed unconventional forms of life. Here's a graffiti has covered the tram station with a wild variety of tribal markings. Boarded up tram. Tram line in shadow. Overhead tram rail. Okay. Oh, we don't.
I don't know what I was thinking there.
Didn't think so. Okay. Oh, we can go this way.
There's some sort of interference with the structure.
I'm in a tram station.
Hi. You still have to deal with the doctor, right? Thank you for that. Guess we go this way? Okay. This looks dangerous. Wait, their door was closing behind us.
Yeah, come in.
John, thank goodness, I can hear you. He just disappeared. No radio, no PDT.
Who the hell was that?
Dr. Gerardus Milan, head of special projects.
He knew you.
It's a big ship. And, I'm in a different division to him entirely. Only met him once. A real arsehole.
I just want to get my family out of this goddamn place.
That's the plan.
Okay. Now we're going to save. Convenient. Opening door is convenient? Don't like this.
You mentioned earlier that you lost my PDT.
The tower.
Personal data tag. Every person on board has one.
Like animals.
The tags monitor everything. Security access, food intake, location tracking.
Everyone has a tag. We can use it to find my family.
I'm afraid it doesn't work like that, John.
Like hell it doesn't. If I'm tagged, then so are they. You said.
I can only access your tag because the DotMake scanners registered you. I've scanned for your family and I can't pick them up.
Are they on the ship? Have they been rescued?
It only means that PDTs haven't been activated. But I still have an idea that might just work.
Okay. Go through. Thank you. Slam shut behind us.
From the crew quarters, you should be close to an infirmary with a DNA sequencer. If you could get your blood into the sequencer, I can scan the ship for familial DNA, and then we can find your daughter. Then
we can use her DNA to find Ellen.
Exactly.
Smart.
Notice, reserve power facilities are online. Backup systems are now enabled and functioning at benchmark levels.
The outside temperature is minus 218 degrees Celsius.
Okay. Let's see. Let's go to the security office first. Dead security guard. A crumpled body against the slanted bulkhead, leisurely reposed. The uniform indicates that it's a security officer.
They cut his wrists.
Here we go. This whole shift change thing is kind of strange. Putting Ronald in security when he's obviously not equipped strikes me as irresponsible. Oh well, I'm sure I can compensate. A notice went out telling us that the new security guidelines this evening. I wonder what happened. It's only a few extra doors to lock as far as I'm concerned. Easy enough. Food supplies are stalled and people are getting nervous. Someone's been distilling alcohol despite the fact that express authorization is required even to possess it. I've been describing the concept of moonshine to Ronald, and the guy asked how moonshine could exist if we were in a spaceship so far away from the moon. Wow. I swear to God, if aliens board the ship and pick us off one by one or something, I want to see Ronald go first. I really want to do something about this alcohol situation. It's my duty to ensure Groom Lake's crew is secure and the important research isn't interfered with. At least I'd like to believe so. These clowns don't share the sentiment. The butt end of the ship started exploding and jolted everything that wasn't bolted down. There's a pen stuck in the wall next to me. I can only imagine all the people injured right now. I can't leave on... But I can't leave on account of the lockdown. Lockdown or not, Station B is messed up. So getting to medical isn't happening. Someone suggested that we could use the specimen transport truck, but that's shady as all hell. There's no leaving the security center now. Staring at Ronald's lifeless body is superior alternative to being ripped apart by whatever's outside. I can hear screams. They're distant and muffled. Silence. 24 hours of silence. Not a scream, not a footstep. Still not a word from Ivan. The guy looked away from the atmosphere control room just before Ronald pulled the plug. I got bored and read Ronald's file. He had a lot of stuff running really deep. Maybe he wasn't ignorant after all. That's it for the water. Ivan refused to drink anything but moonshine. I tried my best to get him to have water. Stubborn bastard wouldn't hear it. He hasn't moved in a while. Yep, because it dehydrates you. Okay. Security door. Alright, let's read this security guard. This is Ivan. The new guy, Anderson, is really something. 5 minutes in the door and he's already asking what all the computers do. I like it. He's inquisitive just like my boy back home. I'm glad he got put in here in the shift change, but I'm disappointed that neither of these two are ladies. I could use some female company. Okay, Ivan. Okay, maybe Anderson is a little more confused than inquisitive, but his heart is in the right place. I can respect that. But Sarge? How the hell did the boy get Sarge from Serato? Paul is just plain obnoxious. Food's not coming for a while. Fortunately, someone's been making moonshine. It's not the white oak whiskey from back home, but you don't come across much liquor in space. Looks like I'll be moderating the supply, so to speak. Hodgson just tried to arrest someone. Rations are in, good thing too. The liquor wasn't keeping the crew at bay like it used to. The entire ship smells like crap. It's always been bad, but it gets worse every day. It's even a different type of crap every once in a while. Beyond me. Groom Lake is on lockdown. Tremors, power outages, and several injured. Some guys left 3 days ago to repair a tram station. Haven't heard from them since. I only fear the worst, and I don't want to wait to figure out what's been going on around here. Paul and I have agreed on a solution, but Anderson isn't grasping it. I don't expect him to. I knew Anderson would have trouble coping. I knew he wouldn't understand it. At least he went easier than we will. He saw so much in his short life. There wasn't room for more. He'll never have a funeral. Nobody back home is going to think of him and wonder what happened. I think Paul and I are the only people on the ship who knew him by name. Maybe that Samantha girl he was talking about still remembers him. Her dog could be named after him, or maybe he picked her a flower and she tucked it into a book. Never did read much, but right now I'd love to be holding a book. Poe would work. He's the only author I know by name. I haven't talked to Paul. He thinks I'm drinking, but I'm too preoccupied with Anderson for that. I figure I'm writing this for a reason. What if nobody ever reads it? What if this ship just drifts to the edge of the universe, dead and empty? If you exist, if you somehow stumble upon this, remember Anderson for me. He reminds me so much of how my son used to be. If you don't do it, nobody will. I don't beg, I never beg, but if you are a decent human, you'll know why you have to. Remember Anderson. Barely awake, typing is an effort. Moonshine is not water. Hodgson had the last word. So, something happened to the first guy. The second guy drank himself to death. And the last guy slit his wrists. Great. Okay, security monitors. What do we got here? Okay. Radioactive death in this hallway. Security cam annex there. There's a bucket of M. This looks like what it says. Bucket of something, and nothing there. Okay. All right, let's check this computer terminal. Crew quarters security logs, November 2nd. Alcohol is being manufactured and distributed aboard the Groom Lake. Security has opted to take an approach of non-intervention, as its effect on morale will likely prevent theft and potential riots associated with limited rations. However, security will regularly confiscate quantities of alcohol to moderate the supply. Rations have arrived and been distributed. Very few reported or evidential cases of theft. This can likely be attributed to moral increase speculated as a result of the distribution of alcohol. Specimen Samantha received for transport to Laboratory 18. The specimen from the cloning vats is contained in an iron lung. Transport needs to be arranged quickly. Specimen is scraping against the inside of the containment unit. Tremors have struck the Groom Lake. Power outages and severe injuries have been reported. Lockdown is in effect. 4 crew members have been reported missing while attempting to restore a tram station to working order. To prevent further loss or injury, the corridor has been sealed and flooded with highly corrosive gas. Okay, so that's what we saw on the computer terminal. Atmosphere control. Activate motion detector.
I'll need to figure something out here.
Okay. Good. So we'll have to do something in the motion detector area. So let's go to the crew quarters.
Please take a moment to discuss the Hendry Kane.
Once we know where Becca is, how can I get to her?
There is another tram through the crew quarters.
Mm.
Once we know where you're going, we'll move forward from there.
More trams.
Okay. Frosted glass doors coated with the dirt of neglect. Oh. Nice jump scare.
There's another door here. I don't see an access panel.
It must be the secondary containment. Give me some time, and I'll see what I can do.
Okay. Hold on, let's read what this says. A body slumped against the entrance bulkhead. Its head hanging forward. It's almost possible to imagine him having a nap during a long shift.
I wish I could do something.
Help me. Written in blood on top of it. Being sick of this bumps and scrapes bullcrap. I didn't get this degree just so that I could stitch idiots up when they accidentally stabbed themselves with a pen. I want to do fun experiments. Is that too much to ask? It's not like I want to be a mad scientist and sew new arms onto people or anything, although human spiders would be cool. It's a miracle. Security somehow ended up passing a container from one of the cloning vats onto me. It's labeled Samantha. They understand it's to be transferred to Lab 18, right? Oh well, no reason I can't observe it for a while, right? I'll have my loyal assistant Miriam make up some good excuses for me. The creature is marvelous. The notes included don't say much, but I'm pretty sure she didn't have a fully formed spine when they packaged this girl up. It describes her as being just a tail. There are some other bones as well. I didn't major in monster anatomy. I wish I had, though. Can't make this crap up. This thing grew eyes. I mean it. She did not have these the last time I checked. They're rudimentary, sure, but they just grew. They follow me around. At this point, I'm going to take credit for Samantha entirely. I mean, they can't prove that there was anything more than some stem cells in that container the last they saw it, right? From now on, Samantha is mine. I can't wait to see what she turns into. My 15 is definitely getting suspicious and impatient. I'm running out of excuses for why I haven't transferred Samantha yet. I need Miriam to stall a bit longer. I read her PDA, so I know she wants to turn me in. She wants my job. Fortunately, I have a video of her, sleeping with guys from the labs. All of them. So there's my job security. This just got serious. The tremors knocked me over the counter and I twisted a muscle in my knee. It's going to be a long lockdown spent bandaging people up without any access to a full medical wing. Samantha isn't mine anymore. Some other fool can take responsibility for this one. I heard shrill screams coming from the entertainment area. The first and last time I performed surgery, the patient woke up and started screaming her head off. Something about seeing your own exposed ribs really bothers people. Anyway, these screams were like that, only more intense. They're screams of the dying. I have locked the emergency bulkhead. No sign of Miriam. So that door is... Okay, let's go in here. I can't see anything. Okay. So this is Samantha in here, right? Save often. Okay. Let's take a look at Samantha, shall we?
I'm not sure.
Jump scare. Cylindrical hyperbaric chamber was welded shut, creating a metal tomb for anyone inside. Did she crash through and kill us?
My imagination's playing tricks on me.
Okay. Nothing in there. Well, let's check this PDA. Dr. Gramey is up to no good. This weird pod accidentally arrived at our medical bay. It holds the most terrifying creature I've seen in my entire life, and he says it's beautiful. He wants me to find excuses for why it isn't being transferred to Lab 19. Good thing the guys there like me. I'll help him keep it a secret for now, although I might get his job if I could get him kicked off room. Like, keep an eye on what he's up to. Interesting. This thing is growing all sorts of body parts at ungodly rates. The note says it was just a tail and some flesh at some point. I don't even see a tail anymore. What kind of messed up experiments are we doing? I'm locked out of the medical bay, and Dr. Grimman has locked himself in there with that thing. We need to help these injured people. Insufferable. Yeah. They want to use the specimen transport back to get the injured crew members to the medical ring. Even if the ship wasn't falling apart, it's a terrible idea. It's funny to see everyone frantically typing away on their PDAs. Who's going to read it? The surface of whatever planet's gravitational pull the lifeless groomlet gets sucked into doesn't care about your dang feelings. Okay. DNA scanner.
I think this is it.
Excellent. You need to get your blood sample onto the receiving tray, and I'll do the rest.
Okay. Thankfully, we've already done that with the full hyper. So I'm gonna guess that's gonna take that out of our inventory.
Okay, it's working.
Receiving the genetic info. This is good, John. This is excellent.
Wait. I can hear something.
So that's Samantha, because that's not good. Alright, save again. Now I'm wondering, can we use the drill on the portal?
It doesn't work like that.
Okay.
Maybe?
Okay.
No.
Okay, I don't...
Sure.
Ah! Found Samantha.
What the hell? What's that?
I only picked up a flash from the scanner. A crew member.
I wasn't a crew member. I wasn't even a person. It was an animal.
The upload finished. I'm going to start the scan now.
Tia, what's going on here?
I've heard things, but I don't know any specifics. You You have to believe me.
Maybe it's one of those fucking things that ate Yuri.
I grow plants. I don't care for man's pets.
Just let me know when the scan's finished.
Secondary containment is now accessible. Head through to the other tram station.
Also,
God forgive us.
yeah, the wall says "God forgive us," and this says "smile." Interesting. Okay. Okay.
Warning. Serotonin levels are abnormal.
Now, we know that they flooded one of these areas with gas. Okay, elevator shaft. Dead tree. No systems or staff paying attention to its once proud tree withered and faded. Okay, so we need to get to this security panel. Door lock due to atmosphere control override. Dead plant.
No power to the elevator.
Oh, we can go down this way. Okay. Jump scare. Alright, so what's this way? Door number 1. Worn up floor grating. Sleeping cot. Organic growth. At the thickest section of the tangled grub, bulbous knots form a shape eerily close to that of a human body. As you listen, you could hear the rasp of labored breathing. Okay. Somewhere under the floor grating, steam wafts constantly upwards, benign than the gas in the room. Okay. Something day on something. 012358. Okay. Another long day in hydroponics. I planted carrots today. The place seriously sucks. I figured the longer I can work for Kane Corp, the sooner they'll be able to replace this defective uterus of mine. Harry is protective and not in a cute way. I makes me feel, I think it's supposed to be it. It makes me feel uncomfortable. His attempts to protect my honor, his words, whenever Grant even looks at me are unnervingly familiar, just like my ex-husband used to do. I'm not ready for another round of that bullcrap. Half of the ship has been locked down for 2 long weeks. Apparently some new scientists boarded today, so maybe they'll resolve the issue, but what do I do now? I make vegetables reproduce for a living. I have to admit, Harry's whole stalker thing can be great sometimes. He's growing herbs for me so that I can make tea. With all of this new security bullcrap, I wouldn't dare use company resources personally like that. I've been pretending to like Grant just a little bit. I don't, but it keeps Harry on his toes. Harry opted to stay on the Groom Lake for another round. He was eligible to leave at the shift change, but he chose to stay. Gee, I wonder why he'd do that. He's a grown man, for goodness sakes, but he's acting like a lovesick teen. He needs to stop calling me Belle, though. It's Isabella, like the Queen of Spain. I keep hearing chatter about a fungal growth spreading all over Groom Lake. Let's hope it doesn't get here to hydroponics. I'd be devastated if anything happened to my precious celery. Spoke way too soon. Came into Hydro today to find everything coated in this strange fungus. Harry had a pretty good idea. What if we fought the fungus with genetically enhanced super mushrooms? Ah, I see. Nope, crossbreeding mushrooms did not improve things. Hopefully the emergency rations will get here soon. Unless people want to eat the portobellos from hell, that is. This stuff is about to get dangerous. People have been beaten up, some are even dead. We've seen a lockdown before, but it wasn't mass panic like this. Will it be over soon, or ever? Harry told me to stay in sleeping block because it could be dangerous outside. You know, I have taken care of myself for 28 years without help from Harry. I think I can handle myself. I'm not going to spend my final days of my life playing the helpless female. I'm not going to cling to Harry, even if he's the last human being I'll ever see. He can't expect anything from me. Okay. Also, December 24th, that's very interesting. Unintentionally, some of this stuff happened on Christmas Eve. Okay, there's another PDA here. I don't want to go down the torn up floor grating just yet. I'm wondering if we get over here if it'll actually kill us. Well, let's read this PDA. Shelby Isaacson. Couldn't even bother to get out of bed today. Nobody came asking questions though, so that works. Sometimes when I first wake up, I wait as long as possible to say my first word of the day. Then that word serves a prediction of how crappy that day is going to be. Naturally, Isabella woke me up by asking if I'd rather sleep with Grant or Harry. I thought she was supposed to be some kind of feminist who doesn't need a man. Hypocrite. To answer the question, I'd need to do a bit of research. Harry will suffice for that. Ah. I guess I'm obligated to write about the ship lockdown since it's all life-threatening or something. I don't know why we even carry these PDAs. Seriously, I'll never go back and read this crap. Groom Lake, we got a 300% funding increase, and I have a feeling we're doing some shady stuff with it. Welcome aboard the Groom Lake, where as far as the universe is concerned, you don't exist. As far as the board is concerned, you don't exist. Nothing actually exists. Humanity's gonna flip stuff when they finally figure that out. So, Grant's gay. I knew I had seen him checking Harry out. Lips are sealed. It's going to be a long, painful death if we don't get those rations soon. I might have to start murdering and eating my blockmates. I'll start with Grant because he's got the most meat on him. Harry is the last because I'm in no hurry to put my mouth on that again. Ugh. Hey, someone's making booze. Humanity has truly reached the apex of engineering. Space moonshine. It brings a smile to my eye and a tear to my heart. Get me some. Taste, 0 out of 10. Effectiveness, 10 out of 10. The stuff has to be at least 120 proof. Had to do something I totally don't regret to get it. It was worth it. Liquor supplies running low, food supplies high. I'm disappointed. Here I was thinking I'd be enjoying moonshine marinated leg of Grant this evening. Disappointed. At least I didn't starve. On one hand, something exciting happened. On the other hand, we're probably going to die or something. I have no regrets, not even that thing I did to get the moonshine. I've been thinking about it over the last couple days. I seriously can't think of anything I regret. Not hooking up with Harry, not perusing music instead of physics, nothing. It was all a part of what made my life mine. Life carries on no matter what, so I guess it's just best to satisfied with what little I did accomplish. The universe swallows you atom by atom eventually. You know, I'm proud of how far those atoms made it from when they first got together to form Shelby Isaacson to where they are now. And that happened on Christmas. Yep. Alright, we're gonna save just in case these growths do kill us. Okay, they do not. Sleeping. Tranquil environments imagery. The artificial scenes of natural violence soon covered with unnatural feeling, but a very real growth entangling this room. Profusion of gnarled growths has spread through the seeping block-like roots, covering every surface in the same manner as a choking vine. Okay. Interesting. So let's go over here first. Because there's that hole in the floor, but I don't want to jump down just...
Mother had a lung that was covered in fat. Father had a tongue that was also black.
Is anyone there?
They didn't care for us. We didn't care for them. And so it happened again and again. Skin like a crocodile and eyes like sin. The RG consumed them from within.
Okay. Let's see. Dead body. Another gruesome victim of this indiscriminate slaughter. This one has a strangely wistful look on his face, as if imagining an escape into a cheery landscape on the walls. These lockers have been lacerated with deep blood of the people who were killed here. In closer examination, the blood has congealed in the form of paste that is smeared over a once personal locker. Old blood is flaking off this locker, exposing a remarkably shiny surface below.
Looks like he didn't even manage to get out of his bunk.
Okay, so this is Grant. You know what's worse than being a janitor? Being a space janitor. Fair enough. The crap I literally have to put up with is unbelievable. I mean it. My job is to control the recycling of methane expulsion from human waste. Crappy is an understatement. Plus, I can barely understand my coworker. I think he's Polish, but he only speaks Spanish. Isabella's been talking to me. I hope she doesn't have any ideas. I'm not really into that. Even if she was a guy, she's so difficult to deal with. I think she purposely leaves some shadow of a doubt that she might have some feelings for Harry, just so that he'll hang around. The poor guy's obsessed. It's creepy, but it's also the teeniest bit sweet. I think Jupiter is finally done growing. She was such a cute little kitten. What? Now she's big and doesn't cuddle anymore. Harry's allergic. He thinks that I keep Jupiter around to mess with him. I really don't. She gets in the way sometimes, but she's the only living thing that really understands me. I love that little kitten. Big kitten. Isabella smacked Harry straight across the face today. I think he called her a pet name to her face. I would have been flattered, poor guy. Everything is so uneventful around here. Maybe that's a good thing. I've been trying to talk to Isabella to see if she's interested in Harry. I don't think so, but I want to make sure. It would help me sleep a little better. Interdepartmental pool to win 64 days of leave. What a joke. Kitchen, security, and maintenance aren't even eligible when they're the ones that keep the ship running. Oh wait, guess that makes sense. This fungus stuff is everywhere. It's already in the methane collection plant. Shelby's such a cow. What does that even mean? She says she hopes it gives me cancer. Wow, rude. And that way I could start over with new organs courtesy of Kane Corp, of course. I told her that there was only one organ I really wanted, but that Harry was too busy following Isabella. Wow. Shelby said, oh, it all makes sense now. You go, but I'm not a girl. Could have been worse. I just hope she can keep a secret. I don't want everyone involved in my business. The mushroom plan that hydroponics came up with is not working. If anything, it made the life in the plant just a little more grueling. People have complained to me about weird smells coming from the vents. I swear it's not the plant. I can smell it too. Emergency rations. I snuck some food into Jupiter first. She was acting a little loopy. I noticed just today that Harry was the most adorable way of stuffing his face. He always inspects whatever he's about to eat before he takes a bite and then shoves as much in his mouth as he can. Ah, the simple things. Power's out in place of the ship. Hopefully the plant isn't next. That wouldn't end well. I haven't seen Jupiter since the tremors. I can only make assumption. Oh god, I hope she's safe. I don't want Harry to get hurt in all of this either. He's such a little guy. I've been following Isabella around to get closer to Harry and make sure he's okay. I don't know what's going on, but suddenly it doesn't matter whether or not he could even care about me. Those guys who went to work on Station B haven't come back yet. I've been trying to sleep as much as I can now so I can stay on my toes when everything goes to hell. I've cried a little as well, partly because of Jupiter, partly for the reasons I don't understand. I don't want to burden Harry by telling him about how I feel. I know it will just confuse and upset him. I'm really hopeful that we'll make it out of here, but Shelby's pessimism is contagious. I don't know. Will I ever have another chance to open my heart to someone? I'll have to hope so. I just can't tell Harry. Dun dun dun. And that's the end of that. Corpse has been savaged. Its leg nothing more than tendon, strap, bone.
I'll never get used to this.
Harry. Okay, here's Harry. Belle says she's fine. I'm going to keep an eye on her. I had a nightmare that Belle killed herself. Wow. So I checked on her just to be sure. I hope I didn't wake her. Grant wouldn't have checked on her. That guy doesn't know how to care for a lady. Not a lady like Belle. I sure hope nobody catches me growing these herbs. Space is so empty and cold, Belle seems like she needs comfort. I don't care if I get caught, but if I did get caught, Belle would know that I truly do anything for her. Belle seems super frustrated today. I stopped asking her what's wrong because she got really mad at me the other day when I did that. I feel like I'm making her angrier every time I speak to her. She's upset and I can't do anything about it. She spoke to me today. I'm so glad everything is okay. I lost so much sleep over her last night. If she only knew, she'd feel so special. Grant keeps bringing his cat into the sleeping block. I'm allergic and he knows it. I shouldn't need a shot of epinephrine every time I go to bed. He thinks he's a badass because he managed to sneak a cat on board. Belle probably thinks he's so cool. Why can't she see that he's a total... Yeah. Wait. I decided to stay on the Groom Lake so that I can be with Belle. I don't like it here, but I love her. Some guy in engineering says there's a fungus on the ship. I wonder if it's poisonous. If it is, I bet I could hijack a lifeboat to fly Belle home. Fungi is all over hydroponics. I have an idea, though. What if we engineer another invasive fungus to take out the alien one? I honestly don't think it'll work. I suggested it as a joke first, but Belle thought it was a great idea, so now we have to do it. Grant's been following Belle and I everywhere. I know she thinks he can keep her safe. I know he can't. He's so full of himself. I think Grant's cat died during the tremors and the chaos. Good riddance. The guy's been sobbing for almost a day now. Maybe now Belle will understand he's not fit to protect her. Oh, he lasted a day after all the other ones. I think I'd die for Belle. It's pretty much been established that something's running around killing people. I'm going to fight it, and when I see it, it'll only get to Belle over my dead body, and she'll know that I gave my life just to tack a couple seconds onto hers. That is obsession. Okay. Alright, so let's climb down this hole.
This is a long way down.
Oh, and he refuses to go down it. Okay. Okay. We already checked this security.
Scratch marks. Something was trying to get in.
Alright, what items we have? We have the drill.
I don't know what I was thinking there.
Okay, so let's go back to security. Okay. So we need to... figure out something to activate that. So this is the gas, right? Is there anything...
Just fucking open!
Language, John, language. Okay. Alright. So we need a motion of some kind. We can't get into the tram. And we can't get into this elevator. What does this computer say? Door locked to atmospheric.
Wait, there's a highly corrosive gas on the other side of that door.
Shit, I've already cycled the lock.
John!
Atmosphere compromised. Death is imminent.
Okay. Okay, so the gas is in that door. Interesting. Okay.
Warning. Serotonin.
Oh, wow. Our save is pretty far back. Okay, so let's... We're not going to read through all these again. I just don't know if there's like a tracker for... like reading everything, so we're gonna quickly click through all of these real quick, just to make sure that it registers that we've read them. Okay.
This is a long way down.
All right. The only thing I can think of is if we put the drill where the motion detector is.
Is anyone there?
They didn't care for us. We didn't care for them. And so it happened again and again. Skin like a crocodile and body like sin. The odd we consumed them from the
Okay. There might be something else in this room that we missed. Okay, we can't get to the lockers. Ah, bed locker, yep. Open but empty. Ah, there's more than one. Okay, I see. What is that? What was that? Linen bed sheet. Ah, probably to be as a rope to climb down the hole. Save. Okay. Okay. I need to check a thing real quick. Oh, not that. Go away, please. Thank you. From there. Okay, so we need to torn up floor grating. Sleeping cot. Okay, so if we tied this, that's a cot.
No, crazy.
Okay. So now we'll be able to climb down.
Okay, now let's see what I can do. Oh shit! Oh shit!
Dead. No? Okay. Sludge. Looks a maze with the slats above.
Damn it! How the hell am I gonna get back up?
John, you're gonna get yourself killed.
Hey, this is all new to me.
Okay, we got an access drain. A unfamiliar smell emanates from the corroded drain. Okay, so we could go this way. Isn't they gonna eat us? No? Okay. So we have two directions. We can go either way. Okay, this is the entertainment area. So let's go back this way. Okay, we got pipe access here. We got some more corpses there. Andre Sen, Science Officer, 78341, Security 2. Manchuk Steward, 82237, Security 0. Methane gas. Drainage pipe. We get up here. There's valves. Release valves in a study where each one corroded. Pump station. Okay, there's a diagram here. Diagram pump station spans a large portion of the room. Printed matter doesn't have tendency to lose power. Okay. Let's go into the pipe access. See where this leads us. Hey, we found the cat.
The cat. Goddamn cat.
Okay.
Here, kitty, 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 kitty. Come here, come here.
Okay, let's save because this cat might actually murder us.
I won't hurt you.
What?
I can't believe that just happened.
Something just ate the cat. Unfortunate. Get out of here before it decides to eat us. Okay, we got a bloody PDA here. Zane Adams. Every single day, Grant brings his poor little cat to the plant. I swear to God, it's going to die of methane inhalation. I did a number on my ankle. Doc says I'll need to keep weight off it for a few days. I hope Grant can pick up the slack for me. Some of the idiots that think that the fungus spreading through the Groom Lake is caused by aliens. The place is disgusting, so of course it's going to be overrun by mold. A few guys tried to get the Tram B station repaired. I wanted to go and help, but I don't know anything about trams or stations. Anyway, they haven't come back yet, so everyone is a little more worried. Guys in sleeping block B were absolutely messed up. I'm reasonably sure that we're next. Stacy almost didn't make it in. Poor girl's too young for this. That's a funny thought. Who's old enough for this? Who reaches the point in their life where they figure they're ready to be ripped apart by God knows what? Okay, you can see the corpses there. Okay.
Tim, methane is explosive, right?
Highly.
Why would there be methane tanks under the crew quarters?
Kane doesn't care about safety. They're driven by profit.
Okay, this is the pump station terminal. Ah. Okay. Okay, we saw this diagram outside. So let's go ahead and we're gonna save again. We're gonna try taking that grating.
This is the elevator to the annex.
Yeah.
It's just the shaft. I can't see an entry.
Okay. Okay. So it needs to be down, up, up, something, something, something. Okay, so let's write that down. We got our handy dandy notebook. So in order to go to the other one, it needs to be down, up. So it should be the opposite of whatever it is, right? Yes. Okay, so then it would be up, and then instead of left, it will be right. And then instead of right, it would be left. And then instead of left, it would be right. Okay, so I'm gonna guess that it's just the opposite of whatever it is, because that's what the first three tell us, right? If it's up, it needs to be down. If it's down, it needs to be up. If it's down, it needs to be up. Right? Like that's what I'm getting from it. But the last one, I guess we could trial and error. There's 3, and there's only 2 available options, right? So, all right. Let's see if we can climb up this grating into the entertainment area. Hopefully, you guys are enjoying this. You all hanging out with us here today. I was not expecting as much adventure game. It does say that it is a horror sci-fi adventure game, so it did say that, but for some reason my brain was like, oh, that's just a game. It's just like a, normal type of game. Where are we? Oh, there we are. Here we go. John Kirst, classified, Kane Corporation. Personal tag 7907. Security level classified. At first glance, seems to be lurk in wait like a prehistoric predator. Brendan Brown. Classified. Interesting. But this is actually using like some old adventure game logic of like crowbar with nylon equals grappling hook. Right. Okay, so this is where are we at?
See if these people were just killed.
Oh, here we are.
Eaten?
No. I went hunting with my uncle when I was a kid. I know what skinning looks like. Never did it myself, but I saw it.
I'm a vegetarian.
Good for you. All right. Tom Van Neerigenen, Assistant Intelligence Officer, Kane Corporation, 7591. Blood A negative. Security level classified. Okay, we got a PDA there. Dead bodies on pool table. Played. They must have tried to escape, killed with the others. Mission Specialist, Justin Lotus. Personal 5757. Blood B negative. Security level 3. Oh, there's a pool cue. Okay. I wonder if... I don't know if this game was, like, backed, like Kickstarter backed or something. I'm wondering... You can't see. There's a little picture behind me of the... Here, I'll just hide my camera real quick. So right here in the bottom right-hand corner, when I scroll over certain people, there's a picture in the bottom right-hand corner. I'm wondering if these are, like, real people's pictures, like their Kickstarter backers and stuff. I don't know. Should have looked that up, but let's turn the camera back on so you can see me. Hello. Alright, we got a cigarette vending machine, which there's methane down there. We might need to explode it. Television screens. Okay, so there's a pool cue down here, there's a cigarette machine, and then there's a PDA. There's also a PDA here. Okay, so let's grab this one. Pool cue. Okay, PDA. Bucket of mud. That's what that said. Okay. Stacy Depinar. Amy and I had a great evening together. This mystery alcohol is pretty much a miracle. It made my throat burn terribly, though. Haha. Oh my god, I thought I was literally going to starve. This stupid fungus crap ruined all the food. We finally got a delivery and it was great to eat something. The new food isn't good as the food Hydro makes, though. I wonder if Kane Corp would let me volunteer for Project Seed. Surely it'd give you some great benefits for volunteering. You just have to have been pregnant before, I think. Do abortions disqualify you? I'll look into it. Nope, they need volunteers who have actually birthed a baby or miscarried late in pregnancy. You also have to be at least 18 years old for whatever reason. How did Kane know I was 17 anyways? Oof. I thought those documents looked darn realistic. Oh well, I guess I didn't want a bunch of experiments on me anyways. I'm literally freaking out. The Groom Lake went like boom, and then stuff started falling and shaking. I almost got a fork stuck in my neck. Jeb got caught under a bed. Now I feel bad for calling him creepy old man all the time. I had a good idea. Okay, this music is I'm gonna mute that real quick so that way we can get through this. I had a good idea. I said that we should use the tubes that we send the experiments through to get to medical because the trams are broken. Everybody loves me now. Tammy is going to help. She's so brave sometimes. I'd go too, but she said not to. She's kind of like a mom to me, but she says that would be weird because we're best friends. Tammy's not back yet. I don't know what to do. If I never had that stupid idea, she'd be okay. It's my fault. Robin says it's not my fault, but I know it is. I'm just so stupid and useless, like I was at home. I don't even have a home. All I do is hurt people. I wanted them to get me. I killed Tammy, and now it's my turn. Zane carried me to the recreation area. I kicked and screamed as loud as I could, but he dragged me in anyways. I wish I could be a good person like him. I'm useless. I think I'll sit by the door so that they get me first. Maybe I can buy everyone a second or two. Okay, let's read this other... Where's this other PDA? Let's read this other PDA real quick, and then we'll turn the music back on. Okay, this one's pretty short. I can't believe I'm actually in space. I know that a whole lot of people have been here, but you really don't appreciate the cosmos until you see it from beyond Earth's atmosphere. It's not something to be taken for granted. I hope this is the beginning of a long journey for me. If I could just live in the void of eternity, I would give anything. I don't miss Earth at all. Unbelievably, the gazes of passing asteroids are less cold than most humans. It's amazing to see all the constellations up close and personal. I've started writing a comic about myself, the space adventurer. Although I've just been sweeping and dusting on the Groom Lake, I know it's my key to becoming one with the cosmos. My comic book is coming along nicely. I've decided that I'm not going to make myself a superhero, but I'll lead a team of super geniuses and will use the power of the universe to save it. My sidekick is Carl Sagan. Einstein pilots the Bride Pond. That's my awesome ship. And Hawking crushes stuff with his cybernetic limbs. Issue 1 is done. Despite what I've been through, I still love space. I've seen enough movie to know how this is going to end for me. I wish my comic books hadn't been lost in Tremors. They were pretty much my final testament. I even finished issue 6. We destroy a race of parasitic squid-like guys, except we keep one as a pet and train it to fight for us. It also bites Einstein, who gets a cool scar as a result. Anyway, it's too late for that. I'm going to spend my final days taking in the universe through any window I can find. Peace out, universe. Okay. Let's turn this music back on. I do apologize. Be aware. There we go. Alright. So we can do something with this holographic device. Oh, this is our motion. Do we have something to take it off with? Pull Q maybe?
I can try to make it fit, but it may break.
Okay, maybe the neural drill. We need the hologram to make the movement for the motion sensor. We still have the neural drill. The neural drill is doing some work. Visa Tiovonen, electrical engineer, 3511, O positive, security level 3. Sergei Koptev, Operations Officer, 4273 GNS. Blood B negative, security level 3. Edward Sheldrick, Propulsion specialist 5039, AB positive 3. The bodies clutch each other in a strangely intimate embrace. Okay, door to the main annex. Okay, so we can't go through the door. Name of the club: Glares and Radiant Neon. Those ultraviolet lights dance in the room. Alright, I don't think there's anything else in here. So now we just need to get... We need to get back to the main room so that way we can use the holographic thing on the security door. Let's go ahead and save since we're back in here. That way we don't have to load into the loud music. Oh, we didn't get the cigarettes. Hold on. We gotta get the cigarettes. Did we get some? We didn't. What about the pool cue? There we go. Oh, it's just a lighter. Oh, that's fine too. Either way, we have fire. The problem is if we just light a fire, we'd probably explode. So, what am I doing? I'm gonna save again. Which will probably blow ourselves up. We get achievements for all the different types of death, it seems. So, finding all the death sequences will be fun as well. Okay. Alright, I've got to keep checking my phone to see if someone is, we have plans this evening, but I want to make sure that they're going to be available for said plans and don't forget. So, actually, probably better if I check in with them. Just to make sure. Alright, so let's go to the pipe access. Okay, go back through here. And save. So now if we use the...
No, that won't work.
Okay. Now we have to do this. Okay, so this... Very good. So that gets all that drained. Pipe grip. Exposed broken pipes for trees on the ground. This faint hiss of combustible methane is escaping its industrial prison. Okay. So let's climb down the ladder, shall we? Are you going down the ladder? Ladder? There we go. Something tells me if we just light the lighter here.
You said it's been 3 months since all of this happened. Shouldn't there be a rescue mission on the way?
This is a deep space vessel. It can operate indefinitely. If it wasn't for the psychological effects of deep space travel, she wouldn't even need a new crew.
So nobody's looking for us?
No, and even if they were, there's no way for them to find us. 3 months is a long time adrift.
I don't know what I was thinking there.
Ah, we didn't get a... Oh, there we go. Okay, I was like, we didn't get an achievement for that. We did. Blow up. Blown up. Okay. Very good. I like silly achievements like that. We'll probably miss like 1 or 2 here and there, but it's fine.
You said it's been 3 months since all of this happened. Shouldn't there be a rescue mission on the way?
This is a deep space vessel. It can operate indefinitely. If it wasn't for the psychological effects of deep space travel, she wouldn't even need a new crew.
So nobody's looking for us?
No, and even if they were, there's no way.
Okay. I tried to use the pull cue on it. It didn't work. I guess we have to get above it again? Or maybe we just have to get out of the way. Maybe it's on a timer.
You said it's been 3 months since all of this happened. Shouldn't there be a rescue mission on the way?
This is a deep space vessel. It can operate indefinitely. If it wasn't for the psychological effects of deep space travel, she wouldn't even need a new crew.
So nobody's looking for us?
No, and even if they were, there's no way for them to find us. 3 months is a long time adrift.
Maybe we can do this from above. Yeah. I'm gonna guess that gets rid of the pull cue as well. Yes, okay. And this will let us go to back up, probably. And then we could use the holograph to get through the security thing. So, save. Save. Perfect.
Tia, I can get back up to the crew quarters.
Okay. And now we go back this way.
God forgive us.
Let's save here. Now we need to use this.
I don't think this will fit.
Oh, hold on. This on the motion detector? There we go. Computer terminal.
Life support. Atmospherics. I can understand why they had all the extra security.
Okay. Let's save again. I know I save a lot, but with games like this, you have to. You never know what's gonna kill you. You never know what's gonna break and stuff like that. Because in older games, you could actually do what's called soft locking yourself, which is where you stop your progress because you did something out of order. So it doesn't look like we shouldn't run into that problem with this game, but it might. You never know. Okay, this is Ronald. Is this it? Could it really be my golden opportunity? I've been transferred to security with a guy named Paul and some other guy whose name I don't quite remember. It sounded like Sarge, so I'm just gonna call him Sarge. Either way, I'm glad. Maybe I'll finally make real friends. Paul is mean, but Sarge is okay. Looks like food supplies aren't coming in anytime soon. People seem upset, but there's a lot of alcohol around. I don't drink much because my dad used to, and it got scary sometimes. Sarge is still nice when he's drunk, though. Even though he said I'd make a pretty girl. Thanks. We got a mystery package from the cloning vats today. I was allowed to type the terminal entry. It's supposed to go to Lab 18. Sarge says we're going to put it in the medical storage bay for now, though. It makes really scary noises. It's named Samantha. I liked a girl named Samantha once, but then this guy, Anthony, was stalking her, and then she moved away. Paul just read that over my shoulder and reminded me that PDAs are work-related logs only. I don't like Paul. Sarge said I can type whatever I want. The whole ship shook a whole lot. Power is out everywhere. Everything is locked down, but we can get through some of it because we're security. I hope nobody got hurt when things are flying around in here. People are trying to get Tram Station B to work because A is closed. I think we killed some people today. Sarge is angry. He's beating on the window. I'm so confused. Okay.
We're so young.
Focus, John.
Have a heart. Some of them are just fucking kids, Tia.
Don't you think I know that? You've only been awake a few hours now. I've been dealing with this for it seems like a lifetime.
I'm sorry. You're right.
Let's just get on with this.
Alright, and this should be allow us to turn off venting procedures, vent atmosphere in Tram B.
Atmosphere vented in Tram Station B.
Okay. So now we can go there, but we know... The problem is, I don't understand why we would take another tram if we know the doctor has access to stopping us from doing so. It just seems silly to go to another tram. But maybe we could just use, like, the tram 2, but not the actual tram. Okay, security panel. I think we just touched the key button to cycle it. We touched something and it cycled it. Oh, okay.
I found her. Your daughter is in the medical bay.
All right, let's do this.
Okay. Save. New area. Do we still have the drill? Man, this neural drill is just hanging out with us the whole time. Okay, so we have a bloody stain that way and then an open door here. So let's go this way first.
Specimen transport.
Okay, this is what they said they were going to use to get there. But remember that something happened. Alright, so let's check the container. Black resin permeates a small... Limb regeneration.
Project Kitchen Knife.
Yeah, we still don't know what's up with that. No destination set. Oh, okay, I see. How do we get back? Okay, there. So these containers give us a location, right? So it'd be like that. Project Kitchen Knife is probably where we want to go. But let's go check this way first, where all the blood is.
It's here. Tram isn't operational.
What do you mean? Can you fix it?
No, I don't think so.
There is no other way out of there.
There has to be. Let me look around.
Oh.
Fuck, this is all falling apart.
Project Seed.
We request cooperation by supporting
nothing, just reading out loud.
in a positive manner.
This one was for hydroponics.
Medical bay?
Medical bay. This is it.
Skull and crossbone warning sticker at the edges indicating this container was once used to transport dangerous cargo. Okay, we have Roger Callan, Quartermaster, 83773. Okay, so we need to... I want to jot all of these down. I'm wondering what happens if you do... Okay, so this one is... We'll write med. Okay, and this one is the U shape, and then it's like a that, and then it has up and down, and then it has a this, and then the next one is a connector to that. And then it's up, down a slender path, over, and then a big... There we go. Okay, so that's med. Hydroponics. I could just take a picture of it, but it feels nice to just write notes down. So this is hydro. And this is doot, 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 doot. Next one is down that. Then it's the U. And then it is the zoop, doop, 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 doop. Okay. That's hydro. Project Seed. I guess I could have just numbered these. It'd probably be easier to do that than draw them out, but... Seed... Okay. Let's go in here. We got one here. What does this specimen say? Kitchen knife. That one is straight line. That one. That. Okay, and finally... Oh, Lord. This one goes to limb. Okay, so let's try putting in some wrong ones and see what we get. So let's start with limb. Okay, so that one. Oh, they have to connect. Interesting. There's only 3 spots, though. Hold on. Let's reset this. Okay, it doesn't reset. Alright, let's just put in med, I guess. So that's the start of med. And then it's... that one. Okay, it says right there, destination med base set. Okay, so we have to start with the first one. Let's try one of the other ones then. So hydro would be... that starts hydro. And then it's the U shape. And then the last one is... that, I believe. Yeah, so it would be that one. So no destination for hydro. Let's try seed. There would be that one. That one. That one. So that doesn't... okay, so the only one it recognizes is med bay. We're still gonna check the other ones just to make sure. There is knife that would be interesting to go to if we can access it. There's that one. So this would be knife. Okay, so we just have to go to med. Got it. So the last one would be the C. Okay. Then it would be that one. Yeah. Okay. So none of them work except med. Let's go to med. Oh, ha, nice. Med was just one off. Okay, destination set, med bay. Oh, good. We have to climb inside of it. That's great. Love that.
This is either brilliant or very, very stupid.
Why not both?
I'm gonna say both.
Yeah.
Quantum devices are not permitted in specimen storage. Quarantine procedures initiated. Quantum storage device reset.
Okay, let's see what we can see.
This definitely looks like the medical facilities. I think I'm on the right track.
Yeah, you're on the medical bay, level 1. Your daughter is 4 decks below you. She is so close, John.
So close.
Her demeanor, like, is slowly changing as this progresses. And I'm very curious why. Like, she's like, oh, she's so close, John. Like, the way she said that was very... I don't know if that was just meant to be the inflection, or if there's something more...
This is strange.
sinister.
I'm not reading any PDTs in your area. They should remain active. Even on the
Tell me, John.
I just want to find my family.
Without a family, man alone in the world. Tempest with the cold.
That was the quote from the beginning of the game.
Are you trembling, John? Let us make no mistake. You are alone.
John, are you there? I've dialed into the comm system. What did he say?
He knew me. He knew my name. Could he help us?
John, this is happening because of him. He did all of this.
This is all too much for me, Tia. I'm just a school teacher.
I can promise you that I want to find your family as much as you do.
Do you, though?
We're in this together.
He activated some turrets. So let's save here. I'm wondering if we go towards that door, if they'll just come up and shoot us. Yep. Okay. Gotta get all the deaths here. We're on death percent, apparently. Okay. So, let's try loading. This is the first time we've ever tried to load a game. Load. There we go. Okay, so we can't go that way. And in several colonies. Highly addictive. Oh, we don't have our... We don't have our drill.
These don't go well together. Never liked Coca-Cola.
Okay. So that's one. Hanging loosely sways gently to a silent tune. Loose cables. Okay. Let's save again. Loose wires. We use the cable with the loose wires. No.
Work.
Okay, now can we go over here? No. Okay. So maybe we have to use the cola thing as, like, cover? Load game. Okay. Oh, exposed duct. Here we go. Go down here. Alright, where are we? Oh, here we are. Okay. It would be nice, I would say, like, this one's a little bit better because there's a blue light there. It would be nice if John had some sort of, like, light-emitting device on him, so that way we could easily find him in screens like this. Because, like, we climb down, so it makes sense that we'd be on the left side of the screen. But there's been some screens where it's just like, where's John? Alright, so we've got someone dead here. We've got the sentry gun. We've got a pistol. So let's read what's going on with our maintenance friend here.
Found the body, too. He's pretty bloodied up.
Why would you tell her that? You found a bunch of bodies. Okay, Steven Dryson. More power outages today. Dang it. I thought they had a lid on that. People have been way crankier than usual. One of my boys just broke down today, shaking and scratching like he was suffering from withdrawal or something. I checked with the nurses who examined him, and it seems like there's some sort of drug in his system. He swore blind he wasn't dirty. Wow, that's a phrase. I hadn't been taking anything, but they're already preparing a tribunal for the poor guy. The thing is, I believe him. Everybody's been acting a bit peculiar lately. What's happening to my beautiful ship that crap is growing up the spine of this baby like a cancer. I keep mailing Dr. Milan about this, but he hasn't responded to any of my messages. I know he's reading them because I get more of those stooges from hydroponics down to collect samples whenever I send more than a few words his way. I managed to corner his assistant the other day and demanded to know when he'd be getting our share of the rations. She looked at me like she hadn't slept in weeks, said soon. None of us are sleeping properly. I try to greet each day with a smile, but the wrenches are getting panicky, if not mutinous. I spend my time breaking up fights instead of maintaining the engines. I was thinking of taking a group down to engine ports and torching that stuff off the hull, but I'm worried it's too late for that now. No more engineers, no more hope. When you take those things away, you got nothing. I'm dictating this wedged under the main security terminal. I don't think any of those things will hear me. The rest of the survivors are holed up in bulkheads, and nobody was willing to risk leaving until we had some sort of protection. I pointed out we'd either starve or die anyway, so they voted overwhelmingly for me to try to get help. So I came down here through one of the maintenance access tunnels and programmed the security terminal to mark any individuals with their PDTs still implanted as hostiles. That should at least get the turrets on our side. I'm not sure it'll work, but it's all I could do. I'm alone now. Hell, I'm used to it. Never met the right girl and all that. I'm pretty sure I heard Lotus screaming, you know. Or they're probably all dead now, but I can't know for sure. I hear those things peeling panels off the floor and walls like they're paper. I'll be danged if they find me cowering under the floor like that. Guy Fawkes jumped with the noose around his neck when he was about to be executed. Did you know that? They were going to half strangle him and then rip him to pieces, but he cheated the executioner, breaking his own neck before they could carry on torturing him. I'm going to do likewise. Got a gun for my protection, see? Only one bullet left, but no matter. I only need one. Notices and reports. PDTs. Dr. I.L. Rajakupar. All staff, PDTs. Dear all, for those of you who still able to receive these messages on the intranet, you'll know by now that the creatures are using our PDTs to proceed past security checkpoints. Okay, so the creatures are intelligent. To prevent this, I've decided that each in turn you'll proceed under armed guard to the primary surgery pod where your PDTs will be removed. Once this is done, we will reprogram the security protocols so that they will target all creatures that still possess these tags. Do not answer the doors to your quarters unless confirmed by the designated password. Today, that word is Aegis. Emails, inbox, outbox. From S. Dryson to all engineers, the situation. This is how it is. The unidentified substance is still spreading. It's fouled up engine ports D through G. After a brief confab with the drive engineers, I can tell you that it's having a detrimental effect on the efficiency and speed of the engines. There we go. I was like missing something here in the middle. The long and short of it is that the ship is seriously slowing down. The only thing accelerating in the speed of fungal growth is the speed of the fungal growth. Man, my reading skills today are not doing well. Its origin is unknown, although we're narrowing it down. This is a crisis situation. Use the hardest stuff you can to find and remove it from fixtures and drive plates without actually endangering the protective casing of the drive cores. Good luck, guys. Steve Dryson, Chief Systems Engineer. Okay. So we got this sentry gun here. Okay, low to no ammunition, maintenance over it. Okay, we can only look at this. I'm not seeing any other buttons on it. Stack of it's. Oh, I see. Can we put this on that? Okay. So now that turret is done for. Actually, before we do that, let's go ahead and save again. And let's acquire this pistol. He said he only had one bullet, but I'm guessing he used it. Empty pistol, yep. Okay, we can't go anywhere else. I'm gonna check these fans. See if anything's gonna grab us from the fans. He goes so slow. Okay, let's go to this one. Okay, so we don't have any bullets. Oh, but we might... This is adventure game logic. We might be able to get bullets from the turret upstairs. Okay, we can't get anything from that. Let's go check this fan and then we'll head out. The fan shadow is unnerving, having you nervously checking the periphery of your vision for movement you swear you saw. Okay, nothing. Just wanted to check. That we should be able to go up now. Okay. So this turret is no longer our problem. Defeated with a can of soda. Okay.
I hate doors.
One override coming up.
Oh, man. My nose itches.
Shit, John. The security systems in medical are inaccessible. It's like they've been locally reset. I can't access anything.
I'll think of something.
Wait, there was a disconnected sentry gun. Let me guess, you're gonna tell me that you're gonna fire it at the door. Yep. Sure. Okay. Bloodstains, no bodies. Okay.
Warning. This area is off limits to all active PDT users. Please see your supervisor for further instructions.
That makes no sense. All PDTs. That's everyone. They must have changed security settings. Stop anyone from heading down below.
More coming up.
Okay, and we can't use the elevator. You would be happy to never see another tubular conveyance in your life. That's a good joke. Alright, PDA. Let's get some more. This is Erica Boxer. That utter jerk. I cannot believe that guy. What kind of man dumps a girl on their anniversary? Poor Danica's in hysterics. I had to swap my shifts on account of that guy. Sadie made that easy enough. She's such a good friend to me. We were inseparable at nursing school until she decided to branch out into botany. Seems she suited more to general medical research than patient care. That's fine, I don't mind. I prefer working with people to plants anyways. The new walkway to hydroponics is a bonus too. Some of our boys like to stretch their new limbs among the greenery. Who said that new departments were of no use? This is selfish, I know, but dang it, I've had so much on my plate. I'm having to do serious overtime, and then ungrateful turds like Eric mean I've got even more to deal with. My poor baby sister. Body of a 30-year-old woman, mind of a 16-year-old girl. Apparently she's being the pilot of Ozymandias is just too much pressure on a relationship. As is that sweet little co-pilot he recently acquired. I've had it up to here with pilots. Are they ever not chasing tail? Sorry, that sentence didn't make sense to me for a second. Well, tonight should be okay, as I've got Danica coming around with some of the girls and a shipment of Martian champagne. The budget increase is proving to be a blessing and a curse. We've got more equipment for sure, but nowhere near enough space for it. If only the Groom Lake was one of those modular types, we might be able to get some extra room. Sadie and I are working our butts around here. Working our butts off around here. There we go. I keep missing words. I don't know why my brain's doing that today. God bless Sadie. If it wasn't for her, I'd probably be an alcoholic by now. Danica is still not over her douchebag ex and calls me up crying most nights just to talk about how she misses him. Next time I see him, I'm going to punch his lights out. Don't worry about Danica. I worry about Danica. She's depressed, not eating, not sleeping. I might ask Ingratia to book her in for an appointment. She needs a shrink. Work-wise, the regeneration tanks are working beautifully, but the increased demand for them means we're running short of chemical dissociation reagents. And the cell growth regeneration fluid is pretty much spent. Speaking of the fluid, it's this new stuff Dr. Milan's unit has had us using. It's technically the same as the last stuff, but I'm pretty sure the molecular composition is different. Apparently it's 4 times as effective. Seems kind of unpredictable, actually. I've already asked Dr. Harvey to request that we switch back to the old one, which he has done twice. Why are they ignoring us? A crazy huge brawl in the mess hall today. All of the guys sweating and looking like they OD'd or something. There's been a spike in violent assaults. I swear it has something to do with the new supplies that came in. Ever since that new regen fluid, it seems like everything else is slightly off too. I'm sure of it. Diet, medicines, genetic samples, you name it. Spoke to Sadie and she also swears there's been tampering. The idea that we've been ingesting bad food for months scares the crap out of me. I'm going to get a friend of mine to analyze some samples. Until then, I'm locking my door at night. I'm not sure who I can trust. Sadie's been giving me strange looks too. It might actually change the lock. I don't care anymore. I just don't care. I have to see Danica. I have to. She's with 2 others near the hangars, and I'm stuck here in medical. 2 rifles taken from Malone and Bird, and a laser scalpel. That's all we have to get there. Sadie keeps fighting me on this and making excuses. She's starting to tick me off. Has that idiot forgotten where we are? That the Groom Lake is now freaking hunting ground and my sister is in the middle of it? I don't care if they don't come with me. I have to see my sister. I have to know about Danica. I heard her on the radio a day or so ago, so I know she's still alive. She has to be in hiding. Danica was always better than me at hide and seek back at home. It took hours to find her. Once Mom sent a search party for her, she'd been hiding at the bottom of the garden, tucked inside a dirt hole where Dad had been planting beets. She's hiding. She has to be. Sadie is causing me problems. If she won't come with me, I guess I'll have to make her come along, whether she wants to or not. L. Musgrave to E. Boxer. Food Enhancement Report. It is under misapprehension that your request was perhaps just paranoia, but given the tests I performed on the provided samples, well, I have to be honest. Its implications are frightening. I will generally concur with your initial theory that some batches just went bad, but there's clearly much more than spoilage at work. You have to understand that when batches like this are spoiled, they are all spoiled, not just a few. A fungus, for instance, will spread through samples, but there is an astonishing difference between the samples you sent me. There's an astonishing difference between the samples you've sent me. Some seem to have been cultivated quite for the qualities they demonstrate. Did you know the brassica sample is enhanced with genetically enhanced form of PCP? Okay, so that's why people were going crazy. I know this because I tested the sample on one of my rats. Poor little thing lashed out violently. suffered a seizure and then died. The precise name is DV85, a drug that was popular for enhancing abilities of so-called remote viewers during eugenics wars. Laboratory created stuff, all designer, all professional. The most alarming part is that owing to the different genetic strains seen in 5 samples you sent for analysis, I get the impression that these contaminants were deliberately distributed to both the staff and patients. I'm not sure what lunatic would do such a thing. Sent a request to my superiors at the ministry to examine the matter further. On an informal note, please look after yourself, Erica. You were always my best pupil, and I'm pleased you chose to confide in me. I do apologize that it was taken so long to get back to you. Careful. With fondest affection, Luke. Ah, so basically she never got the report that they were putting PCP in the food. Yikes.
I think I found the crew.
Are they also bloodied up, like the guy under the floor?
You could say that. I'm not sure how many people I'm looking at. It's like something from a eugenics war painting.
Try to push through, John. A few decks below, one step at a time.
Okay, I'm guessing he's talking about in here. Blood and tissue. Oh, okay. So that was an interactable. Okay, let's see what this PDA says. Sadie. Okay. I thought becoming the new head medical tech on this deck would actually improve things, but it's like being thrown into the lion's den. The lockdown a few months back was a pain, but these inventory discrepancies are the real problem. And then yesterday the systems went haywire. The first thing Erica does, of course, is call up her little sister to make sure she's okay. I suppose I can understand that. I just wish that, well, I wish she'd ask after me sometimes too. Yesterday during the power outage, I was locked inside a storage room for 2 hours, but Danica's fine, of course, so who cares about me? I was only trapped in product storage room with only plant cultures and human limbs for company. I took a look at them, actually. It's part of my job, with the plants anyway. And I had to do something to keep my mind off things. Good specimens, all of them, except for samples 99D, E, and F. Okay, that might be important. I couldn't for the life of me work out why samples this badly mutated would be permitted anywhere near the greenhouses. These are recent, too. Dear God, what imbecile in shipping sent these to storage? Kane's hydroponics have been strictest quarantine regulations in the galaxy, punishable by losing your dang job. It must be the new section of a few floors down. They've got all kinds of fools on the payroll. You know, I usually like to spend time in the greenhouses, but I swear something's going funny with some of the new crops. Erica said I'm probably just imagining it, but I had a whole batch of brassica growth cultures thrown out the other day showing signs of what looked like Dutch elm disease. Don't even know what that is. How is that possible? I'm going to submit a report. How am I supposed to explain to Dr. Milan and the board that we have mutant cultures in storage and perfectly good crops with extinct diseases is another matter. Erica's lost her dang mind. I'm scared out of my mind right now. She's dragged us on a fool's errand across the ship to look for Danica. I tried to tell her how I saw one of those things wearing Danica's face the other morning. Oh god, it makes me want to puke just thinking about it. It looked like a deflated balloon. It was as it scuttled up the walls. I swear Ingratia fried it with a bolt, but we can't be sure. He's a psychiatrist, not a soldier. Then again, are any of us soldiers? Erica seems to think we're in the Marine Corps, waving around that rifle with a crazy look in her eye, threatening to kill anyone who disagrees with her. Erica, I told her, you're a nurse. God, I barely recognize her anymore. What happened to my best friend? What happened to that girl from Stokely, Mississippi? I don't know who Erica Boxer is anymore. Erica died this morning. My friend is gone. One of those horrific things tore her spine out of her body in front of my eyes. I must be one of the last ones alive. Not that I've got long. I'm infected with something. I can feel it. I checked out hydroponics lab this morning. It's a wreck. I could have told them anyone could have told them that trying to breed a new fungus to kill the old one would be disastrous. The rest of it won't budge. I've tried tearing it away with the laser scalpel Erica gave me, but it did nothing. Zip, zilch, nada. What doesn't kill it really does make it stronger. I'm going back to retrieve Erica's remains later. I know she died a crazy woman, but she was my friend. I still love her. Okay, notices and reports. Here we go. Okay, so this is just the... Yep. Go to the surgery pod. The word is Aegis. Okay, so in case we didn't get that before, they're giving it to us again. That's very nice. I like that. Okay, to Dr. Milan. Here we go. First, allow me to apologize for mailing you directly, but this is a classified red emergency. I've undertaken further inspections beyond samples D, E, and F, and found that the majority of our inventory has been compromised by tampering. There are signs that tampering began some time ago. Some of the materials are merely spoiled, but a large quantity appears to be illegally modified. But a large quantity appears to have been illegally modified. There should be a period there. I'm not sure who the new suppliers are, but the inventory they have provided does not match the chemical manifest included. I'm aware that this is a shipping concern rather than a hydroponics one, but Project Seed is based around our successful cultivation of hyper-nutritious plants in unusual conditions. With the current stock we possess, there is no limit to the number of illegal or mutated nutrients going into our plant growth. I advise that shipping and medical begin more thorough inspections of received cargo. I suspect the problems could go back for months, although I have no evidence to prove this. Please recommend immediate termination of supply runs and decontamination of irrigation pipes until this is resolved. That's from Sadie. E-Boxer. This is encrypted. Sadie, I love you very much, sweetie, but you have lost your dang mind. Those samples are restricted. Wait. Oh. What if Dr. Milan finds out that you brought samples from out of the storage bays? It's not only your job you'll be losing. I'll do what you ask, but only because you've never been wrong before, though I pray to God you are this time. Okay, so Sadie got the samples gave it to Erica. Erica sent them off, and then that's where they found it out. That's where we read the email about them having PCP in them. Okay. Yikes. Alright, what time is it? Okay. I think we can go for a little bit longer, and then I will have to call it a stream. Okay. Stenciling on this door indicates that it leads to reception. This doesn't tell us where it goes, and okay. So let's go. We know we can't use the elevator because we have to remove our chip. Use the elevator just yet. So let's go to reception. If we get shot up by turrets. Main medical deck entrance security door.
It crawled through the night, and then they crafted their eyes and tore through my skin. Oh, never ever, never again. They came for our mothers and then for our kin, scratching the girls and eating their sin, changing God's work, a seed to begin. We burn them with fire and kill them with men. Let us remember, never again.
Okay. Are you expecting a beautiful bouncy baby boy or girl? Speak to your nearest administrator for details on our...
Okay, so let's go to the medical bay terminal here. Medical bay. Personal data tag detected John Marichek. Personal tag has no security clearance. System is locked. Okay, so this is... We're going to have to remove our security tag to progress, which they said we had to do in surgery. Which I'm going to guess is somewhere around here. Bloodstain environmental suits. Okay. Can't begin to estimate how many lives ended here. Okay, so there's a...
Serotonergic receptors are present in your principal vascular system.
Okay, we just got something else. What did we get here? We have body part, oxygen cylinder. Okay. It's like an abstract painting. From one angle, it's the handiwork of something mindless and automated, but from another, the brushstrokes are angry with rage, or worse, indiscriminate and gleeful. Force field. Charged plasma molecules dart across the surface of invisible electrical field. I mean, I guess that kills us if we try to walk through it. But let's, of course, try to walk through it. Okay, we can't walk through it. Okay. It will actually just stop us and not murder us. Okay. Alright, so it looks like we got a lot of interactions here. So you know what? Actually, I think that's gonna be a perfect place for us to call it. Actually, let's just do a new save here. For us to call it a stream. So there we go.